What's up? This is the Sneaker Boss Podcast for Sneaker Bar Detroit, sponsored by Grace Brand. We got a new sponsor in the house.
Yep. House of Lemonade, Strawberry Lemonade. On Instagram is strawberry_lemonade with 2 E's at the end. So shout out to them. I'm sipping on this pine cherry right now. It's really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit that bottle you gave me after the show. But Grace Brand, there's a time and place for everything, and that includes sneakers. So if you're looking to step up your game and get your grown man on, go on to greats.com and check out the selection of premium, casual, and dress shoes.
Yeah, I really appreciate your sponsorship very much so.
Yes.
We waiting on them shoes too, man.
There you go. Get that collab going.
Yep.
Also, too, we got the founder of Loose Cannon Lifestyles clothing brand, also the 1/4 member of the Michigan Sneaker XChange here with us in studio. What's up, Juan?
Is my mic on?
Yeah, it's on.
Hello, everybody. How you doing?
All right, so anyway, you guys always know we come in every week at the hit list releases that came out last week that you may have missed and go back and try to highlight. Start off with the Nike LeBron 12 GS buckets. You got the Nike Kobe 10 GS High Dive. Got the Nike Air Max Ultra More Iridescent Pack. The Nike KD 7 Elite Elevate. The Nike Air Max 90 Liberty Ultra Essential. The Nike Liberty Zenji, Saucony G9 Shadow 5 Vanilla Strawberry, Ewing Concept Knicks, the Air Jordan Retro 7 Hare. Everybody get their pair?
Mm-hmm. I got mine for free.
Ooh. All right, so he got his for free. I had to pay for mine. It was actually kind of hard. It was harder than I thought it would be.
Bro, they were scavenging, bro. Like, you know what ended up happening, though? A lot of people didn't go to the downtown Mr. Allen store. You know, they got so many now, like, people can kind of just go at their will.
Yeah.
And cats was down there. They had pairs left. My boy calls me like, we got to go. The breast cancer run is today.
Right.
So you could either get your size 11 or you can be trapped down there for like 2 hours while they doing a run and everything.
Oh, yeah, that was on Jefferson, right?
Yeah, so you would have got your pair.
You would have stuck, though.
But you could have got some exercise, too.
Two birds with one stone.
Right.
But you probably could get your exercise going to Eastland and getting your sevens running in your car if you got them at the store.
Yeah, they got the track meet gun.
Real that wasn't no track meet gun.
Right. And go. Bow.
Yeah, I heard they made around 5,000 pair of these.
They made what now?
I had 5,000 pair of hairs out.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly thought it would have been more. Like, call me crazy.
5,000? That's 5,000. Wow. You mean 500?
No, it was 5,000. It was 75,000. It was 7,500 pair of I think the 11s when they came out. For men's sizes.
But I mean, the crispy thing about the hairs is that the Nike is actually on the insole. Like
I know
they made them boys old school, bro.
Yeah, I'm putting the tape on the heel.
Yeah.
I'm taking the tape. Y'all know about that? Putting the tape on the when they got the thing on the insole.
Oh, put the tape on the insole.
Yeah,
I did that with my Oregons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that with my Oregons, but it's messed up because a little piece of his finger is missing because I didn't tape it right.
Man, that kills it for me.
Right, so he out here like man's on Game of Thrones.
Right. Hey, did you see that episode yesterday?
Bro, who you talking to?
That's so messed up. Nah, the way that show ended, I'm like, nah.
I was like, man, I just knew Theon Greyjoy was about to
get
it. I
like, get him, Reek. What you doing? Like, you standing there like, come on.
Reek was just like,
I know. I'm like, no, there's a knife right there, man. Put it in his back.
Do something, bro. Oh, girl.
Dude's scandalous. You know, I hope. Because here's the thing about Game of Thrones. I never, until this season, I always felt like it was overrated. And it was like, okay, like, the only reason people watch it or people feel like it's this good is because you didn't know who was going to die next.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they had that, like, surprise factor. And I actually had people argue with me that it was better than Breaking Bad. And I'm like, okay, did you watch Breaking Bad? No. So how can you say something's better than Breaking Bad?
I watched Breaking Bad, but I think it's apples and oranges with that, man. And plus, I'm a huge drug TV movie guy.
I thought he was about to say user.
And Is cough button work? The one thing that's crazy about Game of Thrones is the one family just can't win, bro. Like, oh, girl.
I know, man. They're taking her family apart left and right.
The one daughter wants to lose her face.
Yes. The one dude is stuck on the wall.
Yeah, the son that can't walk. We don't know where he is.
He's not even going to be in it this season.
Oh, so he just gone.
they say he's not gonna add to the storyline, so you're not gonna see him this season. Maybe next season.
So he's just getting checks.
I guess so,
bro.
guess
Sign me
so.
up for Game of Thrones.
I was saying,
bro.
like, I get killed
I could
off.
be a pirate.
Give me one season.
Let's go.
You be one of the pirates?
I would be one of the pirates.
It seems like all the black dudes are pirates on that show.
Is the cough button working?
That's crazy.
That show, but the way that show ended yesterday, I was like, man, or Sunday, I was like,
rough,
no, they
bro.
can't. You're right. They can't catch a break, man.
Can't catch
Dang.
a break. Littlefinger is a dirtbag, bro. He's still pimping on the low.
He's like the Sean Combs of like the Middle Ages.
Yeah, he's pimping old
He's
girl.
Puff Daddy.
He's
Like-
like, go over here and marry this.
It's
one.
like that family is the Locks, and like he's like Puff Daddy. He's just playing.
Take
Like
that.
yeah,
that.
all he's missing is a shiny suit. All right. So anyway, these shoes they came out with the 7 Hares, and this is why I think I was able to get them. Is because everybody's going after the Hares. These shoes actually, the Burn Rubber Special Edition Reebok Ventilator Bobble Boats, those came out. They released them at that midnight.
Yeah. Which was dope because when was the last time there's been a midnight release?
It's been a very long time since I know of one.
Yeah.
But they were still there. You know what I'm saying? So I got lucky. I woke up the next morning and I got lucky. Bought my size 15. Shout out to Burn Rubber for going up that high in the sizes. And so you got the picture right there, man. See, like I feel like for me, it's like a nostalgia thing. Like as soon as I saw them and they told me what it was about, I was like, bought because
I've been a Bible boat when I was
yeah.
younger.
If you old enough to remember, if you live in the Detroit area, Bible Boat was like our Cedar Point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Babalo Island?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, them boats. I just remember taking like the big cheese puff and throwing them in the water and the seagulls would just come down.
Of course you did.
Yep.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
I was like 5. That was like the height of my excitement.
Yeah.
We did the same thing when we turned 21 when we went to strip club.
Hey, it wasn't Cheetos though.
Right. He just wrapped the dollar around the Cheetos. He feeding
Right.
the man paying him. Let's go, bro.
But yeah, so like, I thought they did a real good job with that shoe and a lot of love for them for shouting out Pablo, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Big Brother Real Spit. That's my man.
We're supposed to have them soon. We're supposed to come through soon. So.
Oh, word.
I mean, they're around the corner. You know, probably could call them when they come in on today.
Right.
But in any event, the Nike Air Max 9D Reverse Infrared, the Nike Free Eneva Woven Anthracite Dark Gray, the Nike Air Flight Squad Copper. I thought those were kind of underrated. The Saucony Shadow 5000, yellow, white, and green. Nike Air Huarache Midnight Navy. But they're released in the UK only, so you maybe we go to Foot Locker EU and pick them up.
Yeah, they get all the dope Huaraches out there.
I know, man. They don't.
I hate when UK is by that joint anyways, man. You got to put an extra 100 on that, bro.
Yeah, that's basically what it comes down to.
UK just makes a shoe hype.
But
You know
the
what I'm
Huaraches,
saying?
I think the Huaraches, if they released the colorways they sent over there, I think they would do very well over here. Mm-hmm. I think that's one reason why people ain't into them as much is because all the dope colorways go overseas.
Call me crazy, but I think Huaraches have taken over for the Roshi this year.
I think so.
Because a lot of people in general are wearing Huaraches. And
Especially
it's not just people like from our era where, you know what I'm saying, our Cedar Point trips, that was like the essential shoe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I think that the Huarache this year has taken over for the Roshi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the lows.
Yeah.
Those are the.
I don't see a lot
Crazy.
of people put the Roshi and the Huarache in the same sentence, though.
I haven't tried on the road.
Roshis are overrated. Probably, you know what I'm starting to realize is that people with flat foot, they have no pressure points. It's leveled out. So in the Roshi run, it feels cool. Like I have an arch, so when my foot's walking, I got a heel strike in my forefoot. There's no giving back, so it hurts. So that Roshi runs for people.
It's
with
not
flat foot.
as comfortable.
It's overrated.
But it is such an easy shoe to throw on and just like get on with your day. And I know like a lot of people that work in the sneaker stores.
That's probably what it is.
It's a drawstring boot bag for your feet.
That's all it is. C spits up.
Nah, man,
Starbucks.
I took a swig of my Frappuccino when he said that. I almost choked. I almost died on the air. All right, so the Nike SB Zoom Stefan Janowski Gray Suede, the Nike Women's Air Max 90 Ultra Essential Infrared and Blue Legend. Those are 2 different shoes. The Nike Women's Roshi Run Knit Jacquard White Cool Gray. I wish these came in men's sizes. I mean, that shoe was hard. If I get a chance to look it up. The Nike KD7 GS Ice Cream.
Bro, the PB&J should have came in men too, bro.
I didn't see what. I don't know if I can get away with that. Maybe see, I wear a size 15. I don't know if I can get away with that.
Right. You
know
like
what
a big old sherbet ice cream. Right.
Oh man, got the Saucony Shadow 5000 Gray and Black. What else we got? We got the Puma Bubblegum Pack. Now they came in men's sizes, but I swear these are for women only because they the most effeminate looking shoes.
I mean, bubblegum should probably say it all.
There you go. I know how I feel about certain colorways on men's feet, and I swear to God,
You can't say nothing about colorways, bro, and you love ponies.
They all right. That's one shoe though. You don't even see me wearing them.
I would have bubblegum over them Puma.
No, you wouldn't.
That's because after you bought them, you was ashamed of them.
Was the ponies?
Yeah.
No, I didn't buy. Trust me, if I had them, I'd wear them.
Yeah,
See, that's the thing. Like, everybody gets one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a closet full of ponies. I don't even have one. So, like, but I would definitely not wear these bubblegum Pumas. They just, I don't know. Like, I feel like the only man that can get away with wearing these shoes is Prince. That's it.
Prince and Cameron. All day.
Maybe. And so last but not least, the size special edition Adidas Tubular Runner All Red. Those shoes are hot. Ugliest release of the week, the Puma Displays Coastal Pack. I don't know what they was thinking about that shoe, but
that's not that bad.
They need to go back to the drawing board. You know, it wasn't that bad. I agree with you. It wasn't that bad. I just had to have somebody had to be the ugliest release, and they just happened to be the ugliest release.
Yeah, they're not bad.
They're not bad. I agree with you.
Look like you definitely.
But somebody had to be there.
Find a combination for the lockbox.
Somebody,
yeah.
That,
if I could just reach my utility belt on my shoe, Batman.
You had a belt in your shoe?
Right. That's what it looked like. Just replace that with like a Ferragamo buckle or something, bro.
It seemed like the button you should not push. Like, you know, you go to like a control panel, like what's this button do? And it like blows the whole plan up.
Bebe's kid at the end.
There you go.
Right. What you doing with that?
Let's see what happened. All right, news. Guru, you are up.
Adidas CEO thanks Kanye West and Pharrell thinks Kanye West and Pharrell are why sales are up. In an article by Soul Collector's Brendan Doone, Adidas gave credit to Kanye and Pharrell for a sizable bump in sales for Adidas Originals. Speaking during the Q1 conference call, Adidas CEO Herbert Hare noted that Adidas Originals category is up 29% in the first quarter compared to a growth of 3% from the same period last year. Hare said that this growth was helped by Pharrell's Adidas Superstar range and the pairs of the Adidas Yeezy Boost. Hare also mentioned styles such as the Tubular, the ZX Flux, and the Stan Smith are important reasons for their growth as well. The idea that limited styles, such as those from Kanye and Pharrell, could contribute to such a larger growth is seen somewhat counterintuitive, given the relatively small number of pairs sold. Go ahead, Caesar.
No, I mean
another reason why Kanye's is a staple in the sneaker game.
I wouldn't say he's a staple.
So more Adidas than Derrick Rose.
Well, I mean that's not saying a lot. Derrick Rose been injured.
But we had this discussion. I don't know if you heard. I feel like Kanye West and some rappers have just as big as influence in the sneaker culture as do athletes. He's saying an entertainer would never have a larger influence than the athlete. And the only two people you can say that for is Jordan and LeBron. Everybody else.
But Kanye's not outselling any athlete, though.
That's because they don't make as much shoes, bro. But they use it.
But that's my point, though. If they did make as much, the hype wouldn't be as big.
If they drop 10,000 Yeezys tomorrow and 10,000,
the people will buy them.
Let's not forget the Yeezy and the Jordan that came out the same day. What Jordan was that came out the same day as the Yeezy?
I forgot which one it was.
And the Jordan didn't sell out nowhere near, bro.
But it's nowhere near limited either, though. That's my point, though.
But people still had even those people who got the shoe had a choice. Had a choice of getting which shoe, and they still chose the Yeezy.
But it was because you had a better chance.
It was the Military 4, which now the price of the Military 4 is going up.
But it's the Military 4. Plus, you got a better chance of going back and getting a Jordan than you did getting a Yeezy. So, I mean,
but why didn't they take that Jordan instead of that Yeezy?
Because if I know,
that's what I'm trying to explain to them.
No. Because if I know I gotta, because the Military 4s are gonna be there. Like, granted, you might have to pay a little bit more, but you got a better chance of getting that from somebody else, from a reseller, wherever, than you are going to be that Yeezy.
So explain to me the reason that the Yeezy is the price that it is at the resale value versus like
almost any Jordan.
No, because this Jordan's worth more than that.
What he wore.
No, the undefeateds are worth more than the Yeezys.
Yeah, the undefeated.
The Eminem 4s.
That was 13 pairs, 70 pairs, 70
Okay,
pairs.
so the undefeateds are still worth more than that. That's what I'm saying.
If they made 13 pair of Yeezys, they would be worth $5,000 too.
No.
I think so.
No.
I believe so.
Look, the point is, if you make something super limited, which they do with the Yeezys, obviously people are going to go after that because one, people like the shoe. Two, is because of that whole fact. Like the more limited you make something, people might like it, but they want it more because that whole thing of I want to be part of that group of people that got the rarest shoe or whatever. So I like the Yeezys. I'm just saying the Yeezys or Kanye does not have as much pull with sneakers as he does as athletes do.
I'm gonna tell you how much pull Kanye has with sneakers in general. There has been certain shoes that Kanye wears, and the price of the shoe automatically goes up.
Right, and I give him that.
The Adidas Boost when he performed at the All-Star Chicago Bulls game, and they sold out. It was all white.
He's worn 4s.
But there's a difference between not being a factor and being a factor. I didn't say Kanye wasn't a factor. I didn't say Kanye could sell shoes. I'm saying it's not as big as an athlete. I'm just saying.
Are we on this again this week?
I think it's completely bigger because
you're gonna bring it back up.
I mean, you can
I put that in especially for you too.
All right, basically, what Kevin Durant, LeBron. Who else is like the top 3, 4?
It goes Jordan Brand, so of course Jordan and LeBron.
But I don't even count that.
I'm talking about influential athletes like Kobe, Kevin Durant, LeBron. And we'll just say Team Jordan or whatever. We'll just say like all the
Curry's
Jordans
on a slow rise.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Under Armour. I can't wait to get those. But
when do those come out at?
I
have not seen a pair.
MVP's
I think Dick's Sporting Goods. And
seriously,
Bass Pro Shops. You can get a turkey smoker, and you can get your Steph Curry's for half off.
Right. Oh yeah, real quick shout out to MJ. She just made it in the studio.
Sorry for being late.
She got her shirt on.
Yeah, I gotta go straight to work after this.
She got a uniform on, y'all. She got her Rachis on. Those didn't come out over here, did they?
I don't believe
those
so.
bronze. See, we were just talking about the Rachis before you walked in.
Look, I got it. Just don't worry about it. I don't need a plug. I'll plug myself.
Ooh.
Strength.
Dang, I know.
No shots fired.
No, it was one. I got a bullet wound like right there in my shoulder. But no, we were just talking about the Hirachis before you came in here and like how they got all the dope colorways overseas and not over here.
Yeah, that is true.
And I like those. Those shoes, they should have came in men's sizes as well.
They're so comfortable.
I bet they are.
Going back to that.
Right, C's trying
Drake,
to run.
Yeah, he run.
No,
Drake got his own shoe with Jordan Brand. He's doing what Drake got his own shoe with Jordan Brand. And then for Nike, they're trying to play Kanye but still use his colorways. Even makes more the point that
that is pretty true. Like Nike and like Nike will just drop a color that's the same, like the Yeezy, like the Yeezy foam. Like they didn't call it the black foam with the glow sole.
I mean, because it sells. I'm not saying dude does not have an impact.
I mean, he has the impact right now on sneakers to me. Like to go.
I don't think so.
I mean, bro, when was the last time there was like an Adidas that was resale value at $2,000, $3,000, $4,000?
When you only make like 9,000 pairs, then of course.
Bro, that was more than what Nike made. They still sold.
It's not about the amount because there's
a lot to do with the amount.
Well, there's limited shoes that Nike has released that are just flops,
and then there's
limited shoes that are amazing. But any shoe that Kanye has touched that he has designed and came out with, the resale value is anywhere from $1,000 and up. When you have a used shoe with a warped toe and it don't even glow no more, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like Tinkerbell trying to clap to make it come back. And you can take this shoe and you can still sell this shoe for $800-$900, bro, and pay your bills for a couple months. And then, like, you got like I got a pair of Ginger 14s at the crib, bro. Still wearable, everything. I can't get no more than like $400 or $500 for a Ginger 14, which you can't find.
Right.
But these Yeezys are everywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the resale value would not go down. When you start talking about like 3, 4, or 5,000 pairs that have been released, and then every last one of those pairs can go for like $1,500 and up on an easy. That's crazy, bro.
I'm not saying, even if they mass produce them, the resale value will go down, but they will still sell out.
No, I'm not saying they wouldn't sell out. What I'm saying is his impact is if you talking about signing an athlete or signing Kanye West, once again, Nike felt very comfortable paying Kevin Durant the money they paid him, and told Kanye to go kick rocks.
Well, the only dispute was they wouldn't give, you know what I'm saying,
His royalties.
yeah, his royalties or whatever.
I mean, he has a
Versus
legitimate
them.
beef on that.
But if I started a sneaker brand tomorrow, and it was pegged to be the hottest sneaker brand on earth, and LeBron, Kevin Durant, and Kanye is all standing in front of me, I'm paying Kanye, bro.
Well, they didn't, and Nike still.
Well, that's just because
they're so big and they got other avenues. Bro.
yeah,
So I'm saying,
like anywhere it goes, like
That's my point, though.
they never want to be pegged, and you know this about corporate America anyways. Nobody in corporate America wants to be pegged as needing somebody. They want it to be
Right.
where Kanye needs them, not the other way around. Anytime that
Certain
you
people.
puff your chest out and you start acting like I did this for them and I did this,
Certain people.
they gonna be like,
They sure as hell did
But
it
my
for
thing
MJ.
is, Kanye notoriety in the sneaker world was growing up too, growing as fast. So about 5-10 years, they probably would have had to give him his own line.
Yeah.
and Nike feel like when they give people their own line, they relinquish power. You
And-
see, even Jordan brand, they gave him his own brand, but it's
Right.
still manufactured in Nike. Still,
Right.
Right.
So they still got holes on it. They had to fight to get Jordan brand. You know what I'm saying? He was doing numbers too.
I mean, they
so.
kind of, well, one, they kind of owe him that anyway, and that was always negotiated. But two, back to my point though, is that's why they felt comfortable though. I mean, they got a stable of athletes, and
And
as
Kanye- go ahead.
much as impact as he has, as many shoes he's selling, they was like things for no thanks. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, even with this Adidas thing, okay, they went up 29% in the first quarter, but this very next story counters all that when you see everything in context. So yeah, like Adidas went up 29%, but what was Adidas doing the year before?
but Nike is gonna definitely gross more money. One, because
They
bro,
got Nike basketball.
yeah, Nike is everywhere. Like what Adidas is doing right now is rebranding themselves.
right.
Nike is never going to have to rebrand themselves.
No, I agree with you on that. I mean but that has a lot to do with
Yeah,
that's like 20 years.
And Adidas
Yeah.
In
Adidas
the
knows
making.
their lane. Okay, Nike's going to have for basketball, but let's take some of these lifestyle brands. We got soccer brand. Let's go for the lifestyle
Yeah.
brand. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
'Cause he was just saying that athletes make shoes more memorable. I was like, I remember when Jordan pushed Byron Russell wearing the 14s that he wasn't
Well, he
supposed
had to
to
say he
wear.
pushed him.
Yeah, or he did push him, bro.
I'm just saying, you pointed that out,
Or
it can't just be the last shot.
He was like, "Oh, girl, got some popcorn." He was asking about that.
or when I saw Jordan wear the Bread 13s in the playoff against the Hornets and the Pacers,
Yeah.
but I still remember when Kanye did the Grammy performance and he wore the Yeezy
man.
samples and things of that.
That's what I'm
nature.
saying. Like, I mean, I don't think most people do though. I don't think most people look, oh man,
Bro,
those are-
when he
this
was
shows
Kanye-
the
She would be
Grammys
worth
is-
$2,000.
When Kanye did that
Once
first
again,
Yeezy concert
it wasn't
with
had
the
nothing
Red
to do with that
Octobers
concert.
on with the green cargos, you couldn't tell me that people weren't going crazy.
Well, people probably going crazy, but it wasn't like this attachment to. Once again, it's not the same level of attachment to it as it is when an athlete does something significant on the court. Like when Michael did something significant in the shoe on the court, that has more lasting impact than whatever concert you're talking about.
It depends on what the people want. Like as far as they like sports or if they like music. So it's a win-win situation.
It will always be more people that
That's
will
in
recognize
sports.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
But there is a limited and growing group that is just the overall fan of Kanye. And you got to think, Kanye is in different avenues. Kanye just ain't in shoes. He isn't just in music. He's in art as well.
Right.
He's in fashion. So Kanye is in all these different avenues, and he has so many diehard fans that these people are willing to pay this money to get these shoes or whatever.
And he
versus,
go ahead.
yeah, my bad. Versus like a Jordan shoe that will sit on the shelves, and it don't matter. Like the last shots and all of that stuff. Like those 14s sat on the shelves, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I agree, but once
that-
again, too, you also got to factor in dude dropping shoes like 4 times a month, 5 times a month. So you
And they
gotta
are selling.
I'm saying, but that's my point though. Like if Jordan was just dropping one shoe every now and then, I think it'd be a different context to it too. Because if you got different shoe, if I got like 5 pair of 4s coming out this year within 3 months, you oversaturating the market. You know what I'm saying? So once again, like it's one of those. That's why the resale market is going down because everybody got the same pair of shoes. Everybody's trying to sell the same shoes because it's been an oversaturation of the market. If he only came out with so many shoes within a year or two, whatever, then you got a whole different argument. I think the shoes would be selling a lot more and there'd be a higher value to it than if you had like however many shoes he made of the Hares or whatever.
Yeah.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? So
intangible with Kanye's designing his shoes. Like with LeBron, You get LeBron, you guys talk things over, you design, you got to do wear testing, all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's more work with the athlete. With Kanye, you just let him go. He designed the shoe. You guys tweak some things, and it's easy. It was less work, and you getting the same amount of impact in the sneaker community.
No, I mean, as far as that, we agree. Like, I'm not talking about the work. I'm talking about just as far as, like, what an athlete does in his shoe, in particular basketball, if they perform and they do something significant in that shoe, that has more long-lasting impact than any other shoe.
Outside of Jordan Brand, who has the hottest shoe in Chicago?
Outside of Jordan Brand?
Outside
I mean,
of
because
Jordan.
that's Kanye's hometown.
And so is Derrick Rose's.
What, Derrick Rose?
Chill out.
And so is
Derrick Rose been
so is
hurt,
Dwayne
but
Wade. So is Dwayne Wade's hometown. So
First of all, he wears the niggas. That shoes are horrible. And plus, I mean, you comparing the hottest rapper with the guy that's been injured for 3 or 4 years.
cool. No, I'm just saying. Period. Though you said an athlete though.
I mean, and
Derrick
plus
Rose ain't been
Kanye-
hurt all his career. He won MVPs and all that stuff.
but the last
Ain't
3 or
been
4
hurt.
years, he's been like consistently injured.
So the Derrick Rose 1 through 3s.
Bro.
That was like
Did they outsell the Kanye Yeezy ones or
That's
twos?
my boy. I'm
No.
sorry.
So Derrick Rose,
Yes.
aka handicap.
Is that-
Shut up.
Is it-
Hey, I got it. Let me.
is that hurting you?
I was like,
Is that hurting
also
right
to
now?
be fair, we're gonna get to sports later, but congratulations on a good series. Some sportsmanship from the Cavaliers. I was being for real. That's not sarcastic. I'm just
It
congratulating.
sounded very sarcastic.
did.
No, I did.
And then he's sipping his lemonade. He's sipping his
Strawberry lemonade. Same color as the Cavs uniform.
Oh man! All right, let's get to this
man.
news, man. We're on a schedule.
All right. Nike sells way more sneakers than Adidas in the U.S. According to Complex, despite the fact that Adidas sales are on the rise, Nike is still dominating the athletic footwear market by a significant margin. NPD has a research firm reports that Nike and Jordan Brand combined for a massive 62% of the athletic footwear industry for the fourth quarter of 2015. Adidas isn't even second on the list of brand share. Skechers is coming in second with 5% of the brand's market share. Adidas comes in third place with a shade under 5% of the brand's market share. Asics follows Adidas with 4% of the brand's market share. Combined with Jordan Brand.
Okay, it's still part of Nike, though, right?
It took two brands?
Still counts, though, right?
I don't know. I want to piggyback on something that that Guru said as far as like being an influential shoe from like an event. Like LeBron last season didn't even have anything to do with his shoes because he couldn't even wear his shoes, bro, because they was messing his feet up.
He couldn't put a last year had the aluminum cushioning with the Zoom Air in them, and then he wears an insole in his shoes, and you couldn't put an insole in them.
Well, first of all, have you seen his feet?
Oh man,
His
looking
feet look
like
jacked up. So I mean,
reptile
I
toes.
don't know if there's any shoe that can make that feel comfortable.
when you're 6'8" and you're doing spin moves for 12 years, I mean, your
Hey,
toes
look,
are going to look
Look,
good.
I know ballerinas with better looking feet. That, and plus, not to mention, even with that being said, he still outsold like every other athlete besides Jordan.
Yeah, did $350 million.
Right.
This year too did.
Without him doing nothing in that shoe. Oh, we got a call. Okay. Anyway, go to the next one. This one is something I want to get into. This next one.
Oh yeah, I saw this too.
Yeah.
People are furious with Caesar about Nike about Nike's Police Appreciation Day promotion. Nike and Converse held their second Law Enforcement Appreciation Day sale where police could receive 30% off their purchases by presenting a badge or valid ID. The timing of the promotion earned Nike plenty of criticism on Twitter, where people were calling out the brand's support of police in light of recent high-profile killings of unarmed black men in the U.S. Activist DeRay Mickelson?
Ray Mickelson. Yeah.
Who has been an important social media voice during the recent protests in Ferguson and Baltimore, was one of the first to express anger over sale. Nike issued the following statement. Nike has held the discount days in its stores for first responders, including law enforcement and military, since 9/11. Nike has no intention to offend anyone nor to imply that we are insensitive to the serious and important issues between law enforcement and black communities in America. We care about and support efforts to continue discussions to create positive change and bring equality for everyone in our society.
Here's the thing. I understand. Maybe it wasn't the best timing. Maybe. But at the same time, too, I'm not mad at Nike for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though we got all these things going on, let's try to be rational. Not every cop is bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, cops in general are productive for society. So let's not just bash all cops. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm able to be mad at people specifically. I'm mad at the specific cops in the Baltimore case. I'm mad at the specific cops in the Ferguson case, or in the case where the guy got shot in the back with the taser. I don't know where that was at. So I'm able to control my rage for a situation and channel it towards the prospective people involved. So I'll agree, maybe they could have waited for the appreciation, but I'm not mad at them either. I'm not like enraged where I'm like tweeting Nike and telling them like how they're bad people for doing this, because I don't think it was Nike's intention. Like, we gotta be smarter. Like, we gotta understand, like, do you really think Nike was trying to say, forget y'all, we gonna like show the support to bad cops? That's not what they were trying to say.
They say that it's pegged from 9/11.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, at the end of the day, there were a lot of police officers that lost their lives, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, bro, like, right now it's like a hypersensitive era, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so much going on and everything.
There's like a line. You gotta be on either side of it.
You still have to remember that if somebody like is to break into your house, or
who you gonna call?
If somebody tries to rob you, like, those police officers still have to come, and you can't have an attitude with the officer,
right, that you just called,
that had nothing to do with that situation there. Like, the people that are responsible for killing these young black men, they, you know what I'm saying, well, some of them will be prosecuted in the court of law. But we do have to aim our anger towards
people.
them. But these other officers that do serve and protect, and I've watched a lot of videos on Facebook where police officers are playing football with the kids,
right, and
they're letting them like play with the lights and honk the horns and stuff. You have to remember that at the end of the day, for some of them, they do take that badge off, and they are human beings,
exactly,
just like us. And those ones that are crooked, they're getting exposed, and you know what I'm saying, the right things are happening to them. But for the other people, man, you have to remember that, you know, some of these police officers, well, all of these police officers are somebody's mother and father and everything like that. So, right, you know, we just can't beat down on every officer. That, you know, a discount from 9/11 isn't like,
that's where it all stemmed from. You know,
they just like, oh man, he just hit somebody over the head with a billy club. Let's give him a discount. Like, I just find that. You know,
I find it hypocritical like that. Like, I would be upset with somebody like if a black dude like committed a crime somewhere else, and then like they use that to basically describe all black people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be upset. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I'm my own person. Just because one person did that doesn't mean that we all do it. So like, I'm not gonna turn around and say, okay, so these cops do it. They're like, all cops do it. Even though I know there's a systematic racism is, you know, institutionalized, you know what I'm saying? Even though I know that, you know what I'm saying, at the same time, too, I try to judge each man by what they do. You know, I still try to go case by case, but I understand.
Here, I think the timing is what people was upset about, and it came off since the timing was there, and then it kind of took it out on Nike. They could have waited till this blew over. They could have
waited.
But also, too, you got to look at it. People are upset because there's instances where I had run-ins with the police, not on some breaking the law, just on traffic stops and them disrespect you and being rude. So when it's finally coming to light, it's people like, see, I told you, even though the news wasn't there when you got pulled over, right, and you did have some unjust, but now it's being publicized. Like, see, these cops are more cops, bad cops than are good cops. My friend, his dad's a police chief, and I respect it. He tell me, you know, things of that nature. I have no problems with that. But I think at the same time, Nike should have waited until this blew over. And then also kind of grouping people together. They don't want us to do it with the cops. The cops be like, oh, it's a good cop, bad cop. But they don't mind grouping us together when they see a black guy. I was like, okay, let's pull him out. I think he got some weed. You know what I'm saying? You can't say, oh, don't group us. Them bad cops, we good cops. But then again, you do the same thing with black guys.
No, and I understand that. What I'm saying is, I'm not going to let that dictate how I see things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see things as a case by case. I see things as a person by person. So, like, if I don't want nobody grouping me in with the actions of other people, I'm not going to turn around and do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like that on my part, that would be hypocritical.
But that's what the police are doing in their defense. Like, well, that's a good cop. I didn't do that. I don't do that. Well,
right. I can control that. I can control what I do. You know what I'm saying? So,
I think that's where the argument is coming in.
Yeah.
For this period is that it doesn't matter, man, like what complexion you are. You can have the newest of Cadillacs or Mercedes or whatever. If that cop looking there, man, they just pulling you over for no reason, bro. I remember crossing the street and a cop told me, you know what I'm saying, to put my hands on a car. You know, they ride around for hours.
Yeah.
And I had my hands on there, man, my hands burning. And they like, I'm going to give you a ticket for standing in the street. All I did was go get my cell phone to go back in my cousin's house. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand. But at the same time, when I do see a police officer or whatever, I'm not thinking about when I have my hand on that hot ass hood.
Right.
I just, you know what I'm saying? I just give them their respect. Like if they jump out of line, I got a video on my iPhone 6. I'm good.
Yeah,
like,
right.
but, you know what I'm saying? I just think at the end of the day, I think there's never going to be a turn the page of this situation because now it's exposed, and you know it's a monkey see monkey do thing because there might be situations where the police officer might not be doing anything wrong. Right. And somebody's still going to videotape that. So it's a monkey see, monkey do thing. And I think it's never going to be a turn of a page. And, you know, on one hand, Nike did the right thing, you know, celebrating those that lost their lives at 9/11.
Right.
But on another note, like Guru said, they probably could have waited. But
I agree with that.
When is the right time to do it? You know what I'm saying?
Once they stop doing it, they get handled, and then you let the time pass. But when it's cop after cop after cop getting called to do something,
I mean, but if it's an annual event that they do, I mean,
I'm just talking about he's talking about when's the perfect time to have the sale. I'm saying it's hard to have the sale sooner than later because you got instance after instance after instance. And also, too, shout out to Jay-Z and Beyonce. They bailed out them protesters, too.
Man. Yeah. I saw that.
Is that your Jay-Z reference for today?
That was actually cool.
I ain't see Eminem nowhere in this piece of paper.
What else got to do with it?
Damn.
Stand up, man. You got people
with
supporting you.
Shout out to the Eminem.
Jay-Z don't live nowhere near Baltimore, but he still show love, you know?
I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of other rappers that Eminem that didn't pay. But they don't got to do with it. Shout out to Eminem from Detroit. You want to get in this?
I'm over here thinking, I mean, I feel like it's always going to be the same situation. Whether it's 5 years from now, 10 years from now, we always going to be grouped.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say it's just a skin color, skin tone type of thing. But when they look at us, I want to say they look at our area where we come from, you know. So they looking at, oh, you know, these thugs, these, you know, everybody ain't the same. You can't put a name on, you know, everybody. But I just think 5 or 10 years from now, we always gonna be grouped. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I can't really.
That's the unfortunate part of it, but like I said, like I'm not mad about them having a sale or whatever because there are good cops out there. But I will agree that they probably could have waited
until something good.
You know, like maybe the summer. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like the end of the year. Like I don't know when would be the good time.
But
you know
it's kind of going over to the point where it's never going to be anything good. It's
That's
like
my
I
point.
said, like you know, watching cops play tags with kids, and you like, oh, that's straight. But then you scroll to the next video, and it's somebody else.
He's beating the hell out of somebody. Right.
So you know the negative
outweighs the positive.
Yeah. which is kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? But in our society in general, you know that they want to strike fear in us so that we be nervous anyway.
Exactly.
Versus showing us a whole bunch of happy Teletubby stuff, and we just walking out here free, and we're just like, okay, like everything's all right. They want us to be like this, man. And so it's almost as if we have to program ourselves to be stronger and just know, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? This isn't going to happen to everybody. Let's take care of who this is happening to, and let's be strong for them. Let's protest.
Right.
But let's not forget that we still have to live in a society on a day-to-day basis, and police officers aren't going anywhere.
Right. But I just feel like there's an element of walking and chewing gum. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like
I can't do that.
No, oh, okay. Well, I've been practicing.
I've
gotten better. Right?
I'm having a hard time drinking this House of Lemonade.
Nice plug.
Talking.
But I just feel like, I mean, like when I say walking and chewing gum, that means like doing two things at once. Like I can like acknowledge the bad while recognizing the good. You know what I'm saying? I can acknowledge the bad cops while at the same time respecting the good cops. So I don't think it has to be an either or situation where we have to focus on one thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think they could have the sale not for PR. Once again, they probably could have waited. I would say like fall. You know what I'm saying? Like when all this kind of died down. But
all right, I'll give you this. The negative of Nike is that they probably could have had a better marketing scheme. They probably could have did something where maybe the police officers like reach out to the community or something like that. Maybe they could have had it where a police officer is like they do buy the shoes and stuff, and for how much money they spend, a part of the proceeds will go towards
yeah.
And then the police officers themselves can go to the more stricken communities and donate these shoes, and don't let them be some jacked up joints. Let them be actually some nice shoes and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I feel like maybe the PR people at Nike dropped the ball on this instead of it just kind of like being where it's just day-to-day function. We're just going to give 30% off to all police officers and everything.
Because when you're in business like that, you have to be aware of the sensitivities of your consumer base. So you know what I'm saying? So on that end, they could have done a better job. I'm just saying I'm not mad at them because I don't think that was their intention. But at the same time,
you just gotta. I mean, man, it don't matter billions and billions of dollars. You still have to work smarter, not harder. And now they're having to get some person to put out this message and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When it could have been something where it was like a positive community outreach with police officers and every giving back through Nike, whatever, blah blah blah.
right?
But it is what it is.
I hit a couple more of these talking. Both Air Jordan 11 IE Low, white cobalt, and the black True Red are returning this fall.
Yeah.
Both colorways of the Air Jordan Retro 11 Low IE are set to return this fall as part of Jordan Brand's Remaster series. The white cobalt colorway's release date is August 1st, and the black True Red colorway is set to release the date of September 12th.
I want both of these.
Yeah, I'm excited for both of these too.
I just hope the black and red ones come out like the originals with the clear bottom.
How many times are they gonna get this shoe right this time?
And it's like the third time they've retro this in like the last 5 years.
It's been retroed a lot, man. I done got it, sold it, got it back, sold it again. Looked at it on my foot, like, man.
I just never liked that black bottom. That black also always bothered me on those the black and true red ones. If they come out the clear bottoms, then I'm there.
It's like a charcoal smoke gray clear. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't feeling that. I never felt that.
That's how they were when they wore them.
No, the original ones were clear.
No.
Yeah, I had the originals.
Not the one he wore against the Knicks that one game.
Well, I don't know. The ones that came out had clear bottles with the red pods.
It's always been like a little bit darker. Yeah, it's been a dark gray.
No,
it's just that the
OG
the
ones
original,
denied the smoke.
You got some samples.
Yeah.
No. Never. They did not have the smoke. That is argument. Look them up. Look up OG. Look up OG Low.
They kind of like molded more to your feet. Like it was like a slimmer looking shoe. Like when they retroed it, it was like a really bulky shoe, dude. Like I was just so mad to like buy it, man. Like I'm out there and I'm geeked.
Get the product in your
shout
hands.
out to my cousin Slug. Slug got me the shoes. You know what I'm saying? This was before House of Hoops got in there. And I look at it and I put it on my foot and I'm just like, ugh. Like bro, all right. Like, let's see what dumb you gonna buy this one for off of me, bro. Like, give him a low price or whatever.
Yeah, so.
Well, it's not a good picture, but you see, like, that they turned that piss yellow.
Wasn't how clear so, bro.
That's how it was.
That's how it was.
No, it wasn't.
That's how it's always been.
That's how it's always been, bro.
That's not the OG. Dude, that's not the OG.
Turn it this way. Let me see it.
This is the newer version.
It's always been smoke gray.
This the old one. How you get a piss yellow of a black outsole?
Hey, you don't know. These soul swapping out here. You know what these kids do.
Dude, I had the same shoe.
They're magicians nowadays,
that's how
bro.
Let me see.
No, that's not the OG.
Let me see.
Well,
yeah, that's always been it.
Yeah. No, that's not.
I thought it was always smoke gray.
Yeah, no. Always smoke gray.
They wasn't always smoke gray. The originals. Matter of fact, I wish I had your boy's number because I'll call him. He would tell you.
Who?
See, I always remember them looking like this. I always remember them looking like
this. He would tell y'all.
This cough button work?
Because we had to.
Yeah, it worked.
No, because he has a pair, and I, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I always remember them looking like this. But he said they look like this.
I don't remember.
They had the clear bottoms. Because matter of fact, because we had a conversation in an earlier podcast, and that was one of the topics. And it was like, no, the originals, and he pulled his out. Same thing. It was like, dude, like everybody remembers the 2006s. You know what I'm saying? Like the 95, 96 ones had clear bottoms with a red pod, not that black.
Man.
Black outsoles don't turn yellow. Look at that. But All right, while you looking it up,
Here you go.
You got it?
That's a picture. There you go. Wooden Air Jordan retro
Can't even
wall
see
clock.
his feet.
Wooden Air Jordan retro wall clock by Goodwood NYC. The New York-based company Goodwood NYC designed its first wooden Air Jordan clock last year, and now they've transformed it to a round-the-clock style that features Air Jordan silhouettes 1 through 12. The clocks come available in either tan wood or with gold hands or gray wood with black hands. Both styles of the wooden Air Jordan clocks are selling for $45 each. Go to goodwoodnyc.com to purchase one of these premium clocks. I have to check that out.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather have if I ever did, I like the clock, but if I ever did that, I would rather do like if somebody else did. They had the actual shoes on the wall.
Yeah,
I'd rather have that. That looks nice.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's sweet, though, man.
It's nice, though. I ain't knocking them.
Nike is rumored to release this Air Jordan.
Nice kicks.
All right, see, stop rubbing it in.
There you
bro.
go. I'm just saying.
You were right. Guru was wrong.
Yes.
I always had
Put
your
that on the
back, bro.
scoreboard.
That's good. That's cool, bro.
I always had your back, bro.
Thank you. The MTM for which the pack was named stands for Michael Jordan, Tinker Hatfield, and Nike CEO Mark Parker.
I want this pack, even though I ain't seen the shoe.
The pack was first talked about during President Obama's visit to Nike headquarters. The project is rumored to include the Air Jordan 1 and the Air Jordan 29. Both pairs of shoes will come in dust bags. The shoes are also rumored to trade materials. The Air Jordan 1 will be constructed of the performance woven upper to 29, and the Air Jordan 29 will be built from premium leather found on the Air Jordan 1. It's also rumored that this pack will be a limited release, like Kanye's. Head over to Sneaker Bar Detroit for any other further release information concerning his Air Jordan pack.
Now, I will say this. Guru, like I told you, is like a savant with the shoes, right? So every now and then when I get one in, I got to, like, rub it in there. He knows everything about, like, every shoe, so...
We're going on to this mediocre Jordan pack.
Yeah, thank you. Yes.
The Air Jordan 7 Celebration Collection. The Air Jordan Celebration Pack, also known as the Champ Pack, will include 2 unique Jordans. Air Jordan Retro 7 colorways as a tribute to MJ's first back-to-back NBA championship on June 14th, 1992, against the Portland Trail Blazers. Jordan Brown has yet to give individual names to both pairs as they did last year. Air Jordan Retro 6 Celebration Pack, dubbed Champagne and Cigar. Both models of the Air Jordan 7 will have unique ring lace toggles and special graphics on the heel. Both pairs in this collection will have a release date of June 20th. Now, here's my thing.
That pack is horrible.
We're even going to talk about the design.
Good.
My friends tell me, the LeBron shoes are $250 or $270. This is ridiculous. I won't ever pay that much for a shoe. The Jordans aren't that much. But you buy Retro 7s all year for $190. And then this one time, they put a championship lace lock on it, charge you $250.
I agree with you.
I was like, we
already had this discussion.
With Jordans, you wearing like 4 or 5 times it's creasy. You get more of the nostalgia from it, but this is terrible. It looks like the black and white sweater Jordan is going to come out later this year.
Yeah,
one of them.
Yeah,
I like the burgundy color.
The burgundy one probably the only one.
I don't know. That was lazy colorways, lazy color blocking on that shoe.
That's because Jordan don't design them. Kanye's designing shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who made $2 billion last year?
Cough button.
The real Air Jordan Retro 7 Marvin the Martians are set to release Caesar, not them Barcelona days you call them Martian the Martian, okay?
No, the other ones.
The
other ones they'll call them Marvin the Martian.
Yeah, the black one, the Barcelona Knights, right?
Yeah.
The first reported to be the Air Jordan 7 Barcelona Knights. It now appears the real Air Jordan Retro 7 Marvin the Martian are going to be releasing.
They shouldn't even release these. Have you seen them? Don't even look.
I seen the picture.
Jesus,
yeah, I'm definitely about to look them up.
It's not even worth. I don't think.
But you don't run from that. Don't run out from Jordan Brand and Nike.
No, I'll tell you, if a Jordan is ugly, I don't buy every Jordan. I hate when people do that too. I hate people that buy Jordans just for the sake of buying Jordans. Or any
don't know the colorway, the retro.
No, just like
number.
Just because it's a Jordan, they feel like, okay, I gotta buy it. Like what?
But then that goes for everybody that was buying True Flights, thinking they was Retro 7s. You know.
Yeah. Like I just hate.
That was Jordan Brand's fault. They tricked y'all. They put that watered down Retro 7 for a few dollars. It's like here, they don't know the difference, and they bought them too.
I hate that. That's
I was working at finish line. I had to scan these people on. Jordan Brand just got over you again.
That's just the most annoying thing is when people just because it got that Jumpman logo on it, I gotta buy it. It's like no. There are some ugly Jordans, And
Look at
these
this last section. The Adidas Yeezy 750 boosts are re-releasing. You hear that, Caesar? Re-releasing.
I'm the one that wrote it.
Prior to the original release of the Adidas Yeezy 750 boost, Kanye knows that everyone will eventually have a chance to own a pair of Yeezys. Uh-oh. Watch out. Adidas set to release the Yeezy Boost on Saturday, June 27th to select Adidas retailers, including Champ Sports. Look like the allocation's going up, Caesar. You over there sweating bullets.
Bro, this is it just gonna come out in the stores. It's not gonna come on our website nowhere, right?
No, it's probably gonna come out in stores. But
No, it's coming out.
a lot of companies
It's in Champs.
A lot of companies release them online to get their e-commerce up online, but the only thing you do, you make money online, but you end up getting a whole bunch of complaints. So,
Them
Bro,
bots,
that was literally the worst online release, bro. Like
them bots, man.
it wasn't even the bots, bro. Adidas website had never got anything like that before, bro. Like
So they had that Jimmy Jazz connection in. That,
no pun intended. It seized up, right, bro? Oh my god! Like, what is all these people coming for? Like,
they got that dial up still at Adidas.
oh my god, it was terrible, bro. But
I heard anytime your site crashes, the internet pays you or something like that.
Oh, shoot.
But I tell you this though, I bet you June 21st, any store that's getting those, it's about to be lines around the block, man. It's about to be tents. Like these cats is going for blood, bro.
Probably.
I hope a Jordan ain't releasing the same weekend. It probably won't get sold. I'll probably just buy the Jordan or something, just put it up.
I'll let y'all live on that one.
It's all good, bro.
It's all good.
Real quick, I
Yeezy
wanted
jumped over the jump man.
In Chicago.
once again,
In Chicago.
once again, who made $2 billion last year? Oh,
What?
okay.
$2 billion?
Okay.
How much did Jordan touch of that?
Huh?
How much did Jordan touch of that?
I'm a lot more than Kanye touching his shoe.
Well, at least he designing his own shoe.
You think Jordan cares about designing his own shoe?
Because he never.
Nah, he cares about his team getting to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Clark
He's
Button.
probably more worried about that one. But in any event, sports. And it's funny because this is going to kind of segue into something else. But the second round of the NBA playoffs have wrapped up. So here we are in the West. The Golden State Warriors defeated the Memphis Grizzlies 4-2. I thought that series, it was going to go to 7. The way Memphis won the game 2 and 3. Was it game 2 and 3? Mm-hmm. The way they gained 2 and 3, I thought they was going to grind it out. But after it seemed like Stephen Curry got his rhythm back in game 5. That's when I was just like, yeah, it's a wrap. Like, they're going back home. I mean, they're going back to Memphis, even though I still thought, like, yeah, he got his rhythm. It's a wrap.
I think Memphis just ran out of steam.
Mm-hmm.
Curry was hitting shots. It was just like, man, okay.
I mean,
he hit that 3/4. Was that one shot before the third? I was like, yeah, it's a wrap.
I was like,
he's hitting nose,
cheating, bro.
He's hitting nose like it's a wrap.
That was cheating, bro.
They was playing on what's that mode in on 2K? What's the like beginner mode? It was like rookie. He was playing on rookie because he was hitting the I'm like, man, okay, it's a wrap. And the Houston Rockets, man, who called this one? The Houston Rockets made a historic comeback from being down 3-1 against the LA Clippers and won Game 7. The Rockets and the Warriors and Rockets will face each other in the Western Conference Finals. Was that a letdown? Would you consider that a choke job, or was the Houston Rockets just that strong?
They blew at birthday candles, bro.
That
was the Clippers that went because Blake Griffin was going up. It's just that game 6, and they was up by like 20, and they missed 15 of their 16 shots.
And then Josh Smith stepped up, of all people, right?
None of you started on Josh Smith.
Josh Smith,
he is still known as a bum.
People in Detroit.
That ain't a bum. It's just the system don't fit people here, bro. Your coaching.
He's not a star.
Coaching ain't the greatest. The team organization doesn't put together a great team. So
that's true, but he's not a star.
That's what happened when you let Larry Brown go. All this karma is hitting, plaguing.
You let Joe Dumars
Brown
build the team.
left us.
Yeah, because they was treating him bad.
Rick Carlisle too. We got rid of Rick Carlisle.
All coaches like
low key, all our old coaches have won chips. Like
when they left,
Stan Van, aka Ron Jeremy. But this is what I feel about Houston and the Clippers. The Clippers and Memphis had the same problem. Their rotation was only like 7 people.
If that.
Sometimes it'll be 8. On top of that, you know what I'm saying? you had Austin Rivers, bro.
He was balling though,
bro. He would be balling with 5 turnovers. You can't have a C-list player like give you 5 turnovers off nothing, bro. On top of that,
wasn't nobody complaining until Game 6.
Yeah, he was stepping up.
On top of that,
yeah, he was stepping up.
I mean, he was stepping up, and then he was like stepping off. You know what I'm saying, with the turnovers and stuff. But
They all stepped off in Game 6.
But this is what I will say. I blame Doc Rivers. I don't care how anybody feels about this. Listen, I don't care what it is, bro. We up by 20. You do not take your foot off somebody's neck, bro. If you gotta get a flagrant, if you gotta, you know what I'm saying, do the hack at the white. I hate Dwight Howard, bro. If you gotta do a hack at the white, then you do what you gotta do. But you shouldn't get under 15 points. Doc Rivers, first and foremost, did a trade for his son before he traded to get a feasible backup point guard for Chris Paul.
Can I say, I'm starting to feel like Doc Rivers maybe slightly overrated.
He's overrated.
Slightly. Because here's the thing about Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers didn't start winning until they got the big 3 in
Phil Jackson's overrated.
In Boston.
Oh, wow. Wow, bro.
What? Phil Jackson?
I almost took a swing at you, bro. But I'm just.
I mean,
whoa.
Dude, like 11 for 12 in championships? I don't know.
Oh, come on, bro. But he also, look how Kobe sent him out. Got swept. They got blew. Last game they lost by 42 against Dallas. They got hit with the Swifter. They didn't even get swept. They hit with the Swifter.
I mean, that's one
but
playoff
here's my thing.
everything.
But he hasn't had a team that wasn't star athlete. When you had Jordan, Kobe, and Shaq, you're bound to win.
Well, technically, he did have a team that didn't have a star because he molded Jordan into a star.
I don't think so because Jordan was Jordan. He helped.
I mean, he conveniently
put a system for offense, that triangle offense, and that's not even coaching. Like Doc Rivers, those guys draw plays. Triangle offense is smart players playing the system.
You had Tex Winters too, bro. Like,
I agree with. No, I kind of agree with. He's a great manager. Phil Jackson. He's a great manager. But I told anybody, I'll take Greg Popovich.
Or nothing.
If we're talking about coaching, I'll take Greg Popovich over Phil Jackson any day.
Well, the difference between, and we even put him in here, we'll put Chuck Daly in here. The difference between like a cat like Chuck Daly and a cat like Phil Jackson was they didn't care about your egos. And they would put you on blast. But they would break you down and build you up. Now today, like the stars run the NBA, bro. It ain't the coaches. You know what I'm saying?
Depends on the team.
Yeah, if the coach make you run too much in practice, they gonna go to the office and be like
they get rid of him.
Yeah, I got a blister on my toe. Like you don't want me to have a blister on my toe? They gonna fire dude. But Doc Rivers, aka Vinny Del Negro, he just isn't.
Come on now, he's better than Vinny Del Negro.
Is he?
Let's be
he's
real.
better than he's a good coach,
is he?
bro.
That's a slap in the face.
You're right. He is in the Western Conference Finals right now. I don't really think it's the coach, bro. I really think to a certain extent, bro. Like,
only reason I just say Doc Rivers teams have if you really honestly think about it, his teams have a habit of choking.
Well, Boston
didn't choke.
Boston was
they
a cheat
couldn't
code,
beat Brian.
No, I'm talking about they was up 3-2 against the Heat, lost that. Up 3-2 against the Lakers,
but that was when they won the championship though. That was the ultimate cheat code. You got all of those cats like right when they were about to hit the cliff.
But I'm just saying though, you lose, you up 3-2 and you lose the next 2 games against the Lakers.
But Phil didn't have a team though. You had Shaq averaging 33 and 16 in the finals. Kobe averaging 25. You had veteran players and Hore got y'all past the Sacramento Kings with clutch shots. Fisher got y'all past the Spurs.
Not to mention,
he had a good team.
Who was the referee?
Ryan Harper.
Tim Donaghy came through too.
Yeah, so I'm like, come on, bro. He had. You
know who Tim Donaghy was.
Even J.R. Ryder got a championship with the Lakers, but that's another story.
Because of the team, though.
Remember Glenn Rice left.
I forgot about J.R.
Glenn Rice was like, I want to dribble more, so Glenn Rice leaves, and they just put in J.R. Ryder, and then J.R. Ryder.
That might have been the dumbest decision by Glenn Rice. Besides Baker, Sarah
we never heard from him again.
Yeah, we heard from him again after Sarah Palin was running, and then just that story about him begging her back in Alaska.
There's a Hornets jersey hanging somewhere, and Taps is playing. But I just think, man, it's really hard to be a general manager and be a coach in the NBA. I think you got to be either one, bro. Yeah. And I feel like Doc Rivers is going to have to pick and choose what he wants to do. And the owner is going to have to probably bring like the president of basketball operations in. Like, you can't do both, bro. Because
no, I want to clarify something. I want to clarify something because I'm leaning. I agree with him. I don't want to make it sound like as if I'm saying Doc Rivers is not a good coach. I just don't think he's one of the greatest coaches. And you hear that a lot. Like, people act like he's one of the greatest coaches. I don't think so. He's a good coach.
I just think
he's better than average.
He has a good personality, and I think he's
better than average. I don't think he's...
Yeah, people go towards his personality. And, of course, during that situation last year with the racist remarks from the old owner, people, like, flocked to Doc Rivers. So Doc Rivers has a lot of heartfelt fans and things like that. But, I mean, it's one thing to have fans. It's another thing to do your job. And I don't feel like
he still led that team for a decent run while you had a racist owner, though. He still kept them focused mentally and things like that. Prime example, look at Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson has total control. He's GM of the Knicks. He basically picks that team, picks the coaches. He's getting double the pay of any normal GM. And look at that project.
But that project was
why? Because they're Jordan, Kobe, and Shaq.
But I mean, that New York situation was.
But that's what he wanted. He picked it. He made that situation.
You know who messed them up?
Carmelo.
Isaiah Thomas. So I'm just saying.
No, the Knicks have been messed up for a long time,
bro. That is a damp rag that won't dry.
You know what he's walking in?
Patrick Ewing blowing the free throws. That's what.
Here's what it is. Phil Jackson, granted, he took the job, but Phil Jackson's walking into the basketball equivalent of what Obama walked into as far as the economy.
Because like, you made my point. He's not walking into a sweet situation. Larry Brown didn't walk into a sweet situation with the Allen Iverson of the Pistons.
No, I agree with you. I'm saying it's going to take more than a season,
Phil
though.
Jackson gets the Knicks to go to the playoffs as a 6 or 7 seed next year.
I'm not saying that's
you can't walk into that shithole and then expect him to turn it around in one season.
They were terrible, bro.
Like, you got to give him more than one season.
It's not about one season. It's the decisions he made in the season.
Well, he was limited.
I think he has total control.
But what moves is he supposed to make?
Bro. I mean, you got a salary cap.
He has salary cap.
He cleared that. I mean, he's clearing a lot of the salary cap.
Couldn't get nobody to come.
But what I'm saying is, though, like, you know, in the beginning, it wasn't like he could sign a lot of free agents.
Exactly.
So, and who wants to trade for some of these bums? So he almost had to let this year die.
Exactly.
And now if they go out, they get the first pick, and they draft my man's Towns, or they draft dude from Duke. And then, you know, I'm
going to give him 2 years. Like, I consider this year to be a wash because, he was limited. I mean, like you just said, he wasn't going to get no good trades.
It wasn't too much wiggle room. That
he had no real money for free agents. So, I mean, what was he supposed to do?
They cleared their cap space because last summer, it was because this is LeBron's first season because everybody cleared their cap space, including New York and L.A. to try to get Melo, Bron, and all these other guys. And they couldn't bring nobody.
I mean, they was able – first of all, we all know they was trying to get at the Carmelo Hare, and that's pretty much where their money went to, like getting Carmelo. And, I mean, I don't know if that was a good move. But in any event, he cleared up a lot of the other cap space. So I'm going to give him another year or two to see what happens. I ain't going to judge him too hard this season because I didn't think he was going to do anything this season anyway.
$12 million a year. And
well, whose fault is that? That's a Jim Dolan. Nah, be mad at Jim Dolan.
My dad always told me too much is given, much is required.
Hey, be mad at Jim Dolan. Because if they pay me $12 million to do nothing in the season, hey, guess what?
You ain't doing nothing.
I'm sitting in my room. I'm sitting in my office.
That's how you guys think of your job. As long as they.
Hey, that's what, I mean, James Dolan. I mean, that's what he does. He throws big money at his problems, and they never work out, ever. But going to the East, though, the Atlanta Hawks defeated the Washington Wizards 4-2, which I thought was probably the best series of the second round. Two evenly matched teams, and those games pretty much came down to the last shot.
Man,
here's the thing: Paul Pierce, much respect to him, but. At the same time, I'm not mad at anybody in Atlanta that feels like trolling him right now because that game 5, when he hit that shot, there's still 8 seconds left on the clock, bro. Like, I ain't mad at him for calling serious, but at the same time, too, I was just like, man, if they make a shot, you're going to look real foolish. And that's exactly what happened. And I go on my Twitter feed, and everybody is just clowning Paul Pierce. And then game 6, he hit that shot, but it was like a split second too late. So... that was a good series. So, the Atlanta Hawks Cleveland defeated the Chicago Bulls in 6 games as well. They did not show up game 6.
I heard
Kyrie was hurt. LeBron had 4 fouls.
How do you let that
lost
happen?
By 20.
And they at home.
Lost by 20. And Dellavedova dropped 19.
Man, I can't even spell his last name on
the
jersey, bro.
Man.
That boy was
they ran out of D's.
Work, man. But, I mean, shout out to Derrick Rose, stinger in his arm. You know what I'm saying? I hope that gets rubbed out. You know, definitely, like that's another injury that probably could cause him 3 or 4 months of not being able to play. You know,
Don't say anything to
I
me.
wait for you to speak.
I
You're a
didn't-
part of
I
this
know,
podcast. We be
look.
looking for you.
Look,
We'll send our Blues Clues
I
out
didn't
for
even
you.
look. I didn't even see. We're not even gonna discuss this.
How you
Just
feel,
know we
MJ?
back.
No, how
But you
feel?
called it. You told me. You called me on the phone. You spoke on the phone. You said, you know what, Will? It's gonna be. They're gonna win.
I let you know when we was here.
No, he was on the phone. You said Chicago gonna win this one, and Cleveland gonna win the next two, and that's what happened.
Yeah, I already know.
Sorry, I mean, how you feeling?
I'll
Was
be
you on
back.
Suicide
We'll
Watch
be
that
back.
night?
We be back. I just
don't know.
He got a team. He ain't got, you know.
They talking about getting rid of
So-
Thibs, which I think would be a dumb decision.
Gibbs?
Yeah.
Because even
yeah.
with Rose hurt, he still kept them in the playoffs.
Man,
Yeah,
that team play
exactly.
hard. Like I don't. Who you?
I
If you
just
gonna
think- I
fire
just
somebody,
think
who you
they
gonna
don't
upgrade
They don't
to?
like Tibbs because he don't smile, bro. Like Tibbs is not
So?
about
But my-
Tibbs, bro,
Is
is
a good coach.
beast
Thank
because he is what I was talking about that Vinny Dale Rivers did not do, bro. He will keep that foot on your throat, bro. He is not about that. He will send his assassin out there to clip you.
Yep.
He is about that work, bro.
The one thing you cannot say about him is that he did not maximize what he had. Like he had a injured, depleted team, and them teams competed. Yeah, they lost, but
like I said, it's a star-studded league now. The star
Yeah.
runs the league. So, you know, when Tibbs was getting mad about, you know, having to limit how much Derrick Rose played, when Derrick Rose would play 2 minutes, he would twist his ankle. It's just like when he would play 20 minutes, he would twist his ankle.
Yeah.
He got a stinger, bro. He couldn't fight through that, man.
Stinger, man. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
that may
Like,
be the most overused word in the last 2 weeks.
that's what I'm saying, bro. But, you know, you can't. At the end of the day, Tibbs is probably like an old school coach where he holds all his players accountable and he's like, bro, you supposed to go out here and do this. But at the same time, man, Joakim Ponytail putting up, guaranteeing a
For
win.
a second, I'm thinking like, who's that?
Guaranteeing a win and then only taking 2 shots the whole game.
First of all, he shouldn't be talking.
They ain't got dunked on by Brown.
Yeah,
A lot.
And my thing is, why out of all the people, why would you? I don't understand this. Why do people provoke LeBron? Chris Bosh, baby mama, he dropped 45 on them. You know what I'm saying? Like Paul Pierce. Well, I want to check LeBron. He drops 49 on them last year and gets some put out. Like all the people on the team. Why would you want to provoke him? He has a history of beating you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like why?
And when
then
you-
he's saying something disrespectful about his family, and
Did
that's
he?
gonna make
Oh, yeah.
LeBron said, "I'm a family. You know, I'm a wife. I mean, I got a wife and I got 3 kids at home. There's certain things you don't say to me and
Yeah.
respect as a man."
I ain't
But
mad about, I ain't mad about
Joe
that.
just got emotional, bro. Like
He always emotional.
After he got
And I
dunked
like-
on, like he swiped his bang back, and then he started like yelling at him, dog. Like, damn, dog.
Yeah, like, running that mouth, bro.
Oh
Just
man,
leave them things alone.
yeah, he's not in a position to talk.
I already knew what it was. I already knew.
But it's gonna be a
It
good
wasn't
series.
no point of me watching it. The whole.
Because I was at work and I'm sitting
As
there
a-
like they down by 20. Like you said, Kyrie hurt. LeBron's having a horrible game. You at home.
At home, bro.
How do you? That's just that. That's yeah.
I'm
there's no
worried.
excuse
I'm
for
worried
that.
about Kyrie though, bro. Like Kyrie is usually like playing in the Drew League right now.
Yeah.
He's usually like, you know, off fishing and things like that. He's starting to break down, bro. Like he's starting to have like
I think he'll
you
be.
know,
All right. I think
That's,
yeah. I
that's
think
because he
he'll
has to
play.
control his game. Like LeBron tell you, all that dribbling all around, bro. Just chill. You penetrate. Boom, boom. My thing is, you get your teammates involved, then you get 1-on-1, and that's when you can smoke people.
You're supposed to play hard on defense, relax on offense.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Hey, why you working hard? I'm on the team, bro, and I'm not a ball hog. So he
it's-
learned his body gonna teach him though. But this series is gonna be a good
I
one.
think
The
he'll be
Hawks.
all right though. I think they play tomorrow, right?
Yeah, Hawks and Cavs. It's gonna be a good
It's
series.
going to be a good series. I think it's going to go 7, and I think he'll be all right. I think the 2 days they had. Oh, they had more than 2 days off.
You think it's gonna go to game 7?
Yeah.
I don't think Atlanta.
I think everybody's sleeping on. I think everybody. I mean, Atlanta's proving people wrong. Nobody thinks going to get past the first round.
But
I mean, I wouldn't prove them wrong, but the one thing they do resemble the Pistons a little bit. But the difference was they did have people that could step out in a row and become a star. Like, you know, when you needed a shot, Chauncey could take it. When you needed a 3, you know, she to take it.
But that's why I like him though, because you don't know who's going to take that shot.
Yeah, but at the same time, bro,
star
like,
players get you through.
Yeah, when everybody's complacent
Until they
and,
don't.
you know, somebody's not used to taking that big shot, and meanwhile you got 2 cats over here that are legitimate superstars. If Kyrie get the tendonitis out his knee, you got.
Well, they're not going to get it out by the. I mean, that's there at least for the season.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you got 2 legitimate stars that don't care about taking the shot.
I mean, well, this is Kyrie's
And the
first
team's
playoff
okay
too,
with
though.
it.
I mean,
But they got
I'm not saying he's,
but it's places like Cavaliers is more souped up than Atlanta because they play similar style. Just they got rely on LeBron, but LeBron's not ball his either. So you come with the double team, Jared gonna make you pay for leaving them open. Iman Shumpert gonna make you pay for leaving them over cutting or playing on defense.
No, so, I agree. I'm interested to see how
don't
this
forget
thing
about
plays
James
out.
Jones, bro.
I tell you, look at his face. Look at his face.
He don't play for 67 games, bro.
Come in,
There's
15,
a
17
James
They take
Jones
the headphones
sighting.
off his ears. They be
Game
like,
six.
James, it's time.
I
He
told
just
this guy, I was like,
Jump
bro, did he
up.
play James Jones? What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? The
And
games he
James
played,
Jones
17,
ball.
15 points. Sorry.
James Jones ball, bro.
He stretched
got
the
it.
floor. He gives him some type of a Kevin Love feel on the floor. He stretched the floor.
I
He's
think
like the new Robert Ory. Like, he just like...
Nah, he ain't 7 in.
No. I'm not talking about... No. I ain't talking
Hey,
about...
but
stars. I'm
I
talking
will
about,
say he is the Ron Harper to Phil Jackson. Like wherever LeBron goes, James Jones has.
Oh, yeah.
Like
No.
wherever Phil Jackson would go, Ron Harper would pop up, bro.
Right.
Like,
But no, with my...
how did Ron get on the Lakers, bro?
With the Robert Ory analogy, I was saying, like, you don't hear, like, Robert Ory, you ain't hear nothing about Robert Ory during the season and, like, the
Actually,
first 2 rounds.
Robert Horry
And then he'll
balling
hit
during
that
the
shot.
season.
He'll hit that shot now with the Spurs. And then he hit that shot, and he's like, dang.
But that's why
That's like
LeBron.
retirement. Like going to the Spurs is like going to like a
That's a
retirement day spa. It's
That's
like,
the retirement home of the NBA.
Yeah.
You on your way out?
Heck shit, bro. Go over there. We're just gonna need you for the playoffs. We got a great masseuse. You know, like you good.
Enjoy our facilities.
But yeah, I just think when the one good thing about Cleveland is when LeBron misses a shot, LeBron takes the blame for the whole team, and it takes that off the shoulders of the team. When the Atlanta Hawks lose, you got 5-6 dudes all sitting up here at the interview, and nobody really has to takes the
Not a knock,
blame.
though.
Like,
real quick, though, I will give LeBron credit for that answer. Somebody asked him a dumbass question. It was about Kyrie had those turnovers.
Oh no, it was on Instagram. It was like, this how your parents be at parent teacher conference.
Yeah.
It was like, Kyrie had the first game, he had 0 assists. The second game, you told me it was not a pass, he had 0 assists.
Yeah.
How do you handle that? Kyrie just rolled his eyes like, you really asking Bron this? But he's
LeBron
always been
answered it good, though. He gave a good answer.
But he's always been a team player. That's why he don't mind. That's why people don't mind coming to play for him. You got to think Mike Miller's about to get like $5 or $6 million a year from Denver. LeBron was like, you know what? Miami still owe you that amnesty, $8 million. Come over here, just ride this out and get these rings or try to get this chip.
Right.
And same thing for James. LeBron's getting people to take a pay cut to come there. They was offering people $90 million, and no one still can go play with Kobe.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. That's in matter of fact, that's the same argument I give your boy when I see him.
Oh, yeah, Aaron.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite player, Kobe?
nah, my favorite player in the league is Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant.
Yeah, I always been like a huge Kevin Durant fan, just because like he shows a lot of humility, and
You think he's
like,
gonna stay?
huh?
You think he's gonna stay in OKC?
I actually don't think he's going to stay in OKC, but I don't think he's going to DC neither. I think a lot would have to happen. The one thing that was like what made me happy, and I know it's kind of messed up, that OKC didn't make the playoffs because Cats was just all on Westbrook, bro. Like, what's my man's A-Town like? They was all on Westbrook, bro. And bro,
He balled this year, though.
but it takes a village.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we got LeBron, and you got Kyrie, but then you do got Dellavedova. You know what I'm saying? You got Tristan Thompson, who has stepped up in a
tremendously,
major way. Like, you can't just do it by yourself.
Yeah, but they had a lot of injuries, too,
this is what I can't stand about Jordan fans. They act like Jordan never had help. Like, Jordan averaged about 30 points a game. The Bulls averaged 95 points a game. So who was scoring the other 65 points?
You still had Scott T. Pippen.
You know what I'm saying?
Before Tony Kukoc, you had Horace
Paxson,
Grant,
all them like
Paxson, Craig Hodges, B.J. Armstrong,
Well, it was like a good.
James Edwards.
No, it's
And
like-
here's my
James
point.
Edwards got a
It was
free
like a
ring.
4-year stretch though, when like Michael Jordan accounted for like 55% of their points.
But here's my thing.
But what about defense? He can't check all 5 people.
No, I get that. I mean, I would never make that argument. I mean,
Yeah.
he has Scotty. I never made that argument. But
And I try to tell people, I'm saying, when Jordan left, his first little retirement, they still won 50 games and went to the Eastern Conference Finals. LeBron left Cleveland. Remember, he was the only player to leave, and they won 19 games.
They had the same
Same
squad.
squad.
They had
He
the
was the
same
only
squad.
person that left. and they only won 19 games. So you can't tell me that Jordan didn't have help.
Now, let's not speak on Miami.
Yeah, Miami too, but the last year, Miami was flaky because you had seasons.
But Cleveland didn't have the same squad though, because Mo Williams left, the coach left.
Mo Williams.
He left the second year. LeBron's second.
Mo Williams definitely does not count.
No, I'm just saying. Just saying.
Or
I don't.
And I love people like, oh yeah, LeBron lost Spurs in 06. Like, bro, he was his third year in the league and he took a trash team. Drew Gooden, Eric Snow. You know what I'm saying? 40 years old Zagorski. Larry Hughes on the team, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like, come on.
Does Larry Hughes get any love? Like,
I like Larry Hughes.
Is the original NBA video hoe, bro.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that because he was doing the thing. He was doing the thing with the Sixers, bro.
Y'all think I'm bad, man? I got wine in the house,
bro.
All right. Let's move on.
Let's just speak on Tom Brady.
This is crazy. Okay, so NFL suspends Tom Brady for 4 games next season for Deflategate. According to ESPN, the NFL suspended Tom Brady without pay for the first 4 games of the 2015-2016 season. The NFL also fined the New England Patriots $1 million and stripped them of 2 draft picks for deflating balls used in an AFC title game against the Indianapolis Colts. The NFL also indefinitely suspended the 2 equipment staffers believed to have carried out the plan, including one who called himself the Deflator. Dumbass name. Brady's agent said that he would appeal the suspension to Commissioner Roger Goodell. Brady's agent, Don Yee, also said that the discipline was ridiculous as no legitimate basis, and if the hearing officer is completely independent and neutral, I am very confident the Wells report will be exposed as an incredibly frail exercise in fact-finding and logic. The Wells report is a 243-page document compiled by league-appointed attorney Ted Wells. In the report, it was found that Tom Brady was more probable than not aware of plans to prepare footballs to his liking below the NFL mandated minimum of 12.5 pounds per square inch. It is the second time in 8 years that the Patriots have been punished for violating league rules. In 2007, the team was fined $500,000 and docked a first-round draft pick, and Coach Belichick was fined $250,000 for videotaping opposing coaches as a way to decipher their play signals. Ironically, if Tom Brady is forced to serve a suspension after he appeals, his first game back will be against the Colts in Indianapolis. So, you know what? Here's how I see it. 1, they're repeat offenders. Yep. 2, I don't think, I'm going to say this right now. I want people to understand where I'm coming from. I think even with the balls inflated, the Patriots still would have won. Here's the thing.
It's still cheating by far.
No,
that's
it's
like
still cheating
with murder and getting off easy.
Here's the analogy I give.
Murder in football.
I know.
But look,
that's the Hernandez case.
Look at that.
That's wrong Patriot.
No.
Here's my thing. I give this analogy. Like, I go into a test, right? I know I'm gonna pass it, but I want 100, right? So I look over at the person for like the one question that I might not know. The teacher catches me, right? Yes, I still cheated, but I would have passed the test. But I still cheated.
But you shouldn't have cheated.
Exactly. And that's where I agree. I agree this should be punished. But at the same time, I do still think, they won 45-7. So it wasn't like it was even close. And they ran the ball like almost every play. So it wasn't like Tom Brady threw the ball a lot or anything else. On top of that, I think what undermines the Patriots is, 1, you had nothing. You wanted Tom Wells. You said before he came out with his report, you was okay with it. You was okay with Tom Wells. You said bring it on. He brought it on. Now you got a problem with Tom Wells. You got a problem with Ted Wells. You got a problem with his report. Then you have the nerve to sit there and say that the nickname they gave the Deflator is because he lost weight.
Because he was trying to lose weight.
That is
that's why they call him.
What? That's the best you can come up with. Is that his nickname is the Deflator because he lost weight?
Come on. They're caught red-handed.
Come on, man.
But at the same time, bro, deflated, overflated, regular football, 45 points, bro. Where was the defense? Because if they throw that football, if it's easy for the receiver to catch a deflated football, it should be easy for the cornerback to catch it.
I agree.
Where was that cornerback?
But he still cheated.
Where was that defensive end to sack Tom Brady?
From this NFL segments that I read is that deflated balls, remember the conditions, it was like flurries and it was cold. The deflated ball is easier to grip. So the Colts are practicing with properly inflated balls or whatever. Tom Brady was practicing with deflated ball, so he can grip the ball better, throw it in tighter spaces, and then also I'm pretty sure the guys on his team knew, so they was practicing in those conditions. So prime example, we go play ball, right? You used to dribble into your ball, properly inflated. Yeah. Then you come hoop with me and my ball deflated. Your jumper ain't gonna be the same because you ain't used to like, dog, what's up with this ball? But I'm stroking it because I'm used to it. And
where was the defense?
But 45-7.
I'm talking about the defense. I'm talking about far as their advantage on offense.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, because if the ball is properly inflated in the
no,
snow
it gives
game,
them an advantage.
Yeah,
I just
so
don't think to offset the score.
Yeah,
though.
I just don't. I definitely it's an advantage, bro.
I think to be honest with you, I think this punishment wasn't even harsh enough, because $500,000 to a team that's worth $400 million is not nothing. 2 draft picks for a team that don't even usually use their draft picks because they finish high in the season anyway.
And they usually sign free agents.
Yeah,
anyway.
I'm saying they usually trade away their draft picks anyway, so that doesn't hurt them. Like, and then my problem with it, you got caught second time cheating. Your arrogance with it, you know what I'm saying?
This is the way they're trying to spin it is. This is first time it was the Patriots. It was an organizational thing.
But they
this
got
time
texts from these guys saying like he knew about it, and then you lied, saying, "Oh, I didn't know nothing about it. Our balls wasn't deflated." Like, come on now, don't, because you America's football boy. Like, no, you're not. You won't be the greatest quarterback to me with 5 Super Bowls or not, whatever, 4 Super Bowls, because you got caught cheating. You play on the cheating team.
Well, you know, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, bro.
There you go. Now that's my other problem. Like, everybody's doing something, so like I can't be too mad.
But my thing is, why would you take practices if the NFL gives you film?
Not a practice.
Exactly. Come on, bro.
No, I mean, that was dumb.
Hey, but that one they got caught red-handed.
They got caught red-handed.
But this one, like I said, man, all right, you can grip the football better. You can throw the football in tighter spaces. You might be able to throw the football harder because you can grip the ball.
45-7.
Where are the linebackers and the secondary, bro? Where is the defensive line to get through there? Like, he has the football, but your job is to stop them, bro.
Yeah.
Like, the running back, he can grip the ball.
They ran the ball more than they threw it. So.
Yeah, but he can grip the ball so that he can't fumble.
He's not fumbling.
But you still got to tackle, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
so
true.
If the Colts win, bro, we don't even know about this. And they probably still doing it. So, you know,
you make a good point. I mean, he ain't got to fumble, but he ain't got to get in the end zone either.
Yeah, he does not have to get in the end zone, bro. Shout out to LeGarrette Blount, too, man. That was a monster, bro. He went from swinging on cats, man, to getting Super Bowls. Let's go.
No, I just think they should be punished for their arrogance. Like, dude, it was so unnecessary for you to even cheat. Yet you did it. More probable than not. Like, dude, like, without his text, because he didn't want to give up his phone. And as a matter of fact, they didn't even ask for his phone.
Oh, there was no cooperation with the Patriots as far as the
they told him
he didn't give him his texts or anything.
They told him
no cooperation. So
they told him that your lawyer can pick the text and print it out and give it to us, the ones that you feel are valuable to this investigation. So they didn't even ask for his phone. They was gonna let him give them what he felt was, something that was worthy of this investigation, and he didn't do it.
Yeah.
So it's like, to me, it's kind of like you ain't even helping yourself. You ain't even defending yourself. So it's kind of like, and now he's talking about suing, and I'm like, okay, go ahead and sue, because then they're gonna do what happens. They're gonna pull your phone out.
Yeah, when you appeal. On top of appealing, they usually end up like suing the NFL and everything.
You go to court, they're gonna get your phone. So
they got to.
Yeah,
but,
so I mean, I don't see what the upside is for him.
I mean, I would just take the L.
Games. Ain't like Sean Payton had a real appeal because he got suspended for the season, and he wasn't even out there. They was just doing brash things under. I mean,
they was trying to hurt people though.
I'm saying on his watch, but this is a repeat offender, and you're cheating and.
I would just take the
appealing for 4 games, bro. For 4 games, you act like they suspended you for the season.
Because they can't take the Super Bowl away. This ain't like U of M with the whole Ed Martin.
Yeah, they're gonna take down banners.
Yeah, they can take the banners down. They can't do that. They can't take the Super Bowl away. There was too much money invested in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So they can't take the money away. I would just take the L. I wouldn't say whether I would just plead the no contest. You know what I'm saying?
I would have paid the fine and be like, forget it. I think what makes it worse, like they always say, the cover-up is worse than the crime. Had they just come out and said, you know what, we did it, we messed up, paid it, it'd be done with.
Yeah,
but they so defiant with it, it's like, now people are like, dog, so not only y'all cheaters, but y'all liars. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I think a lot of
the owner of the Patriots and Roger Goodell beefing.
Whatever. That was your boy a week ago, and all of a sudden, because he ain't give you your way.
And then who wouldn't want to hang with Giselle like 4 more weeks? Like, come on,
Tom Brady ain't complain. Tom Brady, he's straight. Him and his Ugg boots gonna be out there jumping off cliffs
with Giselle, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Playing basketball, Michael Jordan. he gonna be fine. He ain't worried about it.
You suspended for 4 games. Oh,
Hey,
for real?
but that game though, when he comes back,
ain't harsh enough.
I mean,
and 9 times out of 10, if you do it once, you do it twice, you gonna do it a third time.
that's
They're
true.
just probably gonna find another way to cheat. Like, I mean, every team cheats. It's just that, like you said, with the arrogance, they don't care to get caught cheating.
Right. You know what? I'm gonna say this though. I am looking forward to that game in Indiana though. Yeah. When he comes back, that's the first game when he comes back. They playing in Indianapolis.
Oh, it's gonna be a
against
personal
the
foul.
team they cheat. Oh man, it's gonna be
Somebody's gonna clip that man.
Tom Brady might get
But
he may get 63
my
points.
thing is, you could like Vic was getting smacked. People was headbutting him when he was the Eagles when he was having a good season. I'm like the rest like that. You're not gonna throw a flag, but let you touch Tom Brady's knee.
Bro, we're not even gonna talk about Mike Vick, bro, and how one year they went from like a great offensive line or a decent one, and all of a sudden we want you to stand in the pocket, Mike. I've never stood in the pocket my whole life.
I wish we had enough time. I wish we did. But
I'll be back, bro.
No, most definitely. But I did want to do want to get into our little size check. So I thought what we would do this week is call the cities of the teams that lost and ask for the opposing star players' shoe. So let's see what happens. I know I'm expecting to get cussed out by somebody. I'm thinking Memphis. Come on, get my music. All right, there we go. Let's call the Foot Locker in Chicago. I like the music one.
I'm doing the
Like
cha-cha, bro.
While he's doing that, you watched that title concert?
No, I still haven't. You sent me the link.
I got the link.
I saw what you posted.
I sent him the link.
I'm not paying. Like, I was not paying.
Oh, they busy. Hang up and try to call it one more time.
What title concert?
I guess everybody else is asking for LeBron.
Jay-Z title concert.
Yeah.
B-sides, all B-sides.
I'm going to check it out. Oh, man. Okay, Chicago busy. All right, well, let's call the Champ Sports in Arlington, Virginia by DC.
Ooh, the Atlanta Hawks, bro. I'm
going to make up a shoe.
Say some Sauconys, bro.
That's what I'm saying, like the Al Horford Sauconys. It's a commemorative shoe. There we go.
Thank you for calling Champs. This is Justine. How can I help you?
Hi, this is the Sneaker Boss Podcast with Sneaker Bar Detroit. How you doing?
I'm good.
I want to call and see if you got a specific shoe. We're looking for the Al Horford Asics.
No, we don't.
You don't have those?
No.
You sure you don't want to check?
I'm positive.
Oh, okay. Want to?
You do know Al Horford is with Nike, right?
Oh, is he? Oh, that's probably why I don't have it.
You do know I wasn't paying you any mind, right?
You got the Al Horford Nikes?
No, we don't.
You don't? Is that because they won? You got rid of all the shoes or what?
Is that because what?
Is that because the Hawks won and you just got rid of all Al Horford memorabilia, jerseys, and shoes out of your store?
Yeah. Yep.
You should set your clocks back 2 seconds so Paul Pierce can make that shot, though.
I'm not a Wizards fan, so.
You not a Wizards fan?
Nope.
Oh, man.
I wouldn't be neither.
Ooh, man. Real quick, do you guys have any, you guys get retros or no?
Nope.
You don't?
Nope.
What's up with these stores not getting retros? Why is that? Like, is you like in some suburban area where nobody wears shoes like that?
I don't know. Can't answer that.
You don't know your location?
Oh, that's funny. No, I don't know why stores don't get it. You're funny, though.
No, I was just asking the question. I didn't know where you was located or whatnot.
You know where I'm located because you called here.
No, I knew you were in Arlington. I don't know where in Arlington.
Don't yell at him. He's a pony lover. He likes kitty ponies. Don't yell at him, okay?
What's up, though? What do you guys need?
No, that was it. I just wanted to make sure you guys had the Al Horfords.
Pushy McPusher?
I know, I'm saying. Customer service at Champs is crazy.
That's why I don't get J's.
That's why. That's right. But no, thank you. Thank you for your time.
No problem. Have a great day.
For your patience. Yep.
She was pissed off.
Oh no. She is a Wizards fan. That's why she's so ornery right now.
Right.
She got her.
It's like nobody's scared of you no more,
Who
Charles
got
Oakley.
Huh?
Who we got next?
Let's go. It's called the Finish Line in Memphis.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they gonna hate us.
Finish line still.
How do you not know you? I'm like, you live in the suburbs? I don't know. How you do? Okay, so you just woke up at work.
Steph Curry.
You live at work? Like,
That's what the Steph Currys, they got them there.
yeah.
Sure. I like the MVP pair though. The black and gold one.
I do. I like those too.
I'll hoop in them.
Thanks, Kyle. Finish line, South Lane Mall. This is Chris. How may I put you first?
Yep, this is the Sneaker Boss Podcast with Sneaker Party Trey. How you doing?
All right, how you doing?
All right, we're looking for the Steph Currys.
Oh, we have one pair.
You got one?
One pair.
What size
What
is
size?
8.5.
Oh man, nobody wears it on the show.
I could probably cut my toes off and put those on.
I know.
Oh man, why you think his shoes are selling so much, man?
In Memphis,
Man, I don't even know.
was there a long line for his shoe when it released?
No.
No.
No, sir.
You sure that one pair isn't because you got rid of all of his other stock because they beat y'all?
Yeah, cause this the only pair we got in the 417 location in South Lane Mall.
Oh man.
Can I say something else too? Can y'all not steal Detroit's our slogan of Detroit versus everybody? I seen the shirts that said Memphis versus everybody.
Versus everybody.
Swissy.
Can y'all not steal our stuff?
Nah.
He said, nah. Hey, what did you think when Steph Curry hit that 3-quarter three, bro? Like, were you
Mine. I was mine. I'm not even you have no day. I'm not even a Grizzly fan.
Oh, that's the second person. All these non-fans. I know.
Bro.
He's wearing his Memphis jersey right now.
So who's your
Admit
favorite
it.
team then?
I'm a Laker fan.
You a Laker fan?
I'm a Laker fan.
Hey,
I'm
good
a
luck in
diehard
2020.
Mine. Oh man.
All right, man. Well, get them Steph Currys off for us, bro.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I'm saying, man?
Ship them out to us.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
All
man.
right.
And listen to the podcast.
Okay.
All right. See. All right. Let's go to foot action in Los Angeles. Oh, I know. This is where I think we're gonna get cussed out at.
Oh man.
Ooh, the James Harden too.
I know.
Oh,
What's
man.
this? The Hyper Chase?
Yeah.
Oh man.
His unofficial shoe.
Yeah. Non-fans in these cities.
Hold on, we 3 hours back, and it might not even be open.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, let's try the Chicago one again.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's whack. That's whack.
You gotta ask for LeBron
That's what I am.
that ain't coming.
Oh, they
knew we were
too busy
calling,
selling
bro.
out of their roses. They can't.
Yeah, right.
They knew we were calling.
You know what? We got to find another. I want to call somebody in Chicago.
They probably checking people's blood tissue so somebody can donate Derrick Rose some ligaments.
Well, I'm about to find another
saying.
Chicago location.
I'm not even gonna look at
How
you.
you gonna say that your man
Don't look
KD
at
hurt?
me.
Who, KD?
Yeah, man.
But KD is a saint.
Huh?
KD is a saint. He can't do anything wrong. Bro.
Lords.
KD is still in way more commercials than Derrick Rose is.
Lords.
What? You think so?
Oh, he's in way more commercials. And KD is an assassin, bro. He goes for blood. For blood.
But can't beat his own teammate though.
Who, Westbrook?
That's one thing. Westbrook could pass to Jeremy Lamb, but he couldn't pass the ball to Kevin Durant. That's the ultimate slap in the face.
That's because when Jeremy Lamb would miss 2 or 3
Wow.
shots, bro, he would get the ball right back.
Chicago ain't showing no love. They know I was
Chicago.
talking shit.
That's what it was. They don't want to talk to MJ.
Dang, MJ, you can't.
Let me
go
take
back
these
home.
headphones off and then
That's
see if
what
y'all
it
get a
is.
call through. Yeah, they knew I was talking shit.
All right, it's called. I'm going through like a list of Foot Lockers in Chicago.
Did something special drop today?
I know. I'm trying to check my list. What's today? No.
Where's Underdog?
Nah,
when you need him?
those Spizikes drop tomorrow.
I doubt those Spizz Ice.
You gonna cop 'em.
Ruckus.
You
You sound crazy. I
You
don't
gonna
wear
cop him
none
with the
Jordan
matching
brand.
hat with the Jordan Oreo
You
cookie
sound
shirt.
crazy. I don't wear Spizz Ikes. I hate
with
Jordan
the
brand.
black Dickies with the white speckles on them.
You sound crazy.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Locker 51st and Pulaski. This is Jeanette speaking. Can I make your day?
Oh yes, this is the Sneaker Boss podcast with Sneaker Buddy Trey. How you doing?
I'm sorry?
This is the Sneaker Boss podcast with Sneaker Buddy Trey. How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Yeah, I wanted to see if you guys had any LeBrons in stock.
LeBrons, we got a couple styles.
A couple styles.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
got
surprised.
The Soldiers and then the LeBron 10s.
There was a special shoe that came out yesterday called the Game 6. The Game
No, that
6.
was we didn't receive that one. Only House of Hoops and the malls received that one.
Oh, okay. There was a special commemorative shoe celebrating that he won. He beat the Bulls again in Game 6. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. Did you hear about that shoe?
No.
Oh. Are you a Bulls fan?
Yes, I am.
Oh, man, how do you feel about that?
How I feel about what? LeBron having a shoe?
About taking that L.
Yeah.
He has a lot of shoes.
No, I mean, how do you feel about losing to the Bulls? I mean, losing to Cleveland again.
How do you feel about Derrick Rose not pulling through for y'all once again?
Well, he tried his best. We got next year. At least he came back.
That's right.
Y'all probably don't have next year neither.
That's called finding the silver lining. That's called being. That's optimism.
You gotta have faith.
That's
we
true.
love our team, so we riding with Derrick Rose all the way.
That's right. That's right.
Look, you can't ride with
MJ. You was just talking about how your name MJ.
Come on.
Your favorite team, the Bulls. You talking about they gonna lose?
I
We have a Bulls fan that said that they were going to lose anyway over here.
I predicted.
Say hi to MJ.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
That's cool. Y'all probably gonna end up getting rid of Tibbs anyways, but y'all.
How do you feel
probably,
about that? Do you want them to get rid of Tibbs?
Yeah, up and down. I think he's a good coach, but maybe we do need something a little bit different. Take us in a different direction.
That was the same thing y'all said about Phil Jackson every year.
What happened?
That was the same thing y'all said about Phil Jackson every year when he was wearing them Montgomery Ward ties.
That's okay because he gave us our ring, so we okay with Phil over here.
Yeah, but who's gonna give them to you now?
Hey, we still got a long NBA world ahead of us.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
You always got until the world ends.
Can I ask you a question?
As long as we make it to the playoffs, we okay.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
How did you feel on somebody went to Wikipedia and put LeBron James as one of the owners of the Chicago Bulls? Like, how did you feel about that?
He got money. I ain't mad at him.
No, they didn't mean it like that. They meant like he owned the
He can
Bulls
do
for the last
whatever
4
he
years.
wants. He got money.
Were you mad at Derrick Rose Stinger?
I know. Why is stingers a real injury in Chicago?
A finger?
Yeah. I've never heard of stingers before until Chicago.
I never heard of it myself.
I thought it was
Pick
like
it up and let's keep going.
I thought it was like a Texas Roadhouse. That's what they call their chicken fingers.
Yeah. So you're
Well, as
basically.
much as I really like talking to you guys, I really do have to go back to work.
Oh, okay. I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, Southern LeBrons.
And try to sell.
we don't sell the Derrick Rose. They sell a little better at my store.
Yeah, you taught the Derrick Rose knee brace, right?
Oh, man.
Oh, she hung up. Okay.
She was
Enough
talking about
of
that Derrick Rose knee brace.
At least
That
she
sounds
actually
great.
is honest and said she was a fan, unlike the other two people that swore they didn't know anything about.
They have something to cheer about, man. The history books talk about when the Bulls won championships, so they have something to actually cheer about.
That may
bro.
actually be part of the curriculum in Chicago too. All right. So anyway, we got. I don't know.
We
Los
can't even
Angeles.
talk. The Pistons aren't that great.
Yeah.
They whooped Joe Lewis's ass. They did something, bro. We won the championship before the Bulls have.
I really, really wanted to talk to somebody in LA about that because of all teams, at least they lost in a predictable fashion. Like LA was up 3-1 and we're up 20.
You know what? That's a famous thing. That's what's going around the L.A. and Staples Centers. Kobe was up 3-1 against the Suns and lost 3 straight. So
Maybe Staples Center is cursed, bro.
Yeah, that's a L.A.
And he was
thing.
up 20 points against the Celtics that one game and then ended up losing. So I don't know. I just wanted to, like, if anybody would be more emotional today, would be LA fans or Clipper fans. in any event.
Not that motion. That was trash for years.
Hey, I mean, who really is like really a Clippers fan though, bro?
By default.
Yeah,
Like,
it's kind of like it's nothing else to cheer for. It's like when the Yankees not winning, like you just kind of like cheer for the Mets by default.
No, I hear you.
I'll catch y'all. I'm about to be late for work.
Right.
Yeah, MJ gotta get out of here. Messing around with us.
Don't catch no stinger out there.
No, yeah, watch out for those stingers.
Box on.
Yeah, they
Right.
Y'all could talk a shit.
Reaching for a shoe or something.
Hey, it's crazy. She got more bronze than Kobe than she do D Roses.
Oh my lord!
Oh my.
Luckily, there's a table between her and Guru.
You want me to stay for an extra 10 minutes? So I can do that.
They make D-Rose
She sat back down. Like,
I did.
Yeah, good.
Look, if he get off if he get off Adidas, we can talk. I'm not putting on.
But you got to ride for your mans no matter what.
I know, and I will, but I'm not gonna. I'll buy a pair of Derrick Roses, but I'm not gonna hoop in them. That's true.
you see what it did to your boy?
You already know. Adidas and injuries, bro.
You clowning Derrick Rose. You don't even know
Look,
it.
he know he my boy. I can't.
Does he? Do he know that? Because you rooted against him.
Look, if I
to
get
this point.
injured,
And she wearing a Sixers jacket.
She did wear a Sixers jacket.
Yeah,
I guess that was for that
Sixers
documentary.
She got a Sixers jacket. Oh man, that's funny.
I gotta find that on my bootleg.
I do love
website.
the fact.
It dropped already, right? They did it.
Yeah, they did it. My bootleg website just ain't uploaded it yet. You know what I'm saying?
These his views
I'm gonna go
are
home
not,
about Chappie today.
his views and wherever his activity is not represented by Sneaker Party.
Oh, there you go. I'm glad you specified that.
We don't do bootleg. I would hate for somebody to bootleg this free podcast. I would be hurt.
Somebody is probably out
I
there
go
doing
home
it
and
too.
tell my son they bootleg the podcast. We gotta switch. We gotta switch hustles.
Somebody's out there slinging sneaker box. Oh man, that is funny. I do like the fact that lady we called in Chicago actually thought there was a Game 6 LeBron.
Yeah, but
She was like, "Hey, House of Who's got it?"
No. Everybody just aren't collectors that work in the sneaker
I see
game,
that.
though. You
I
know what I'm
see
saying?
that.
Some people just want to wear the cool shirt, bro.
Yeah.
When I worked for House of Who's, I was the most geek dude on earth, bro.
Man.
Like I sat it out, you know what I'm
Separated
saying?
from everybody
Yeah, I
else. It feels
steamed
great.
it, you know what I'm saying? I would hang it up and everything.
That's hilarious.
And then shout out to Dre, like, oh,
You used to work up there?
yeah.
Man, can we?
Swear.
What?
Swear.
Can we get back to our show?
Dre
Dre on the podcast right now.
Oh my god.
Hey, walk in. He's like, hey, big fella, how's it going?
Oh, how's it going, big fella?
We put this
You
right.
ain't
I gotta know. I gotta meet him.
You gotta know you don't want to.
When you hear the
I
voice,
don't want to meet him.
don't.
try not to laugh when you hear his voice.
That's gonna be the first thing I'm
Hey,
gonna do.
you Caesar. Oh, you like the ponies. Okay,
Oh man,
Yo, would never.
I gotta meet
I
him.
bet he probably at work right now. This
I
is
gotta meet
terrible.
him.
He probably is.
Boss man, you don't need a size 15. We ain't got a.
Hey, yeah, he be doing that. He don't understand. Hey, MJ, you got him over here?
I don't want to leave.
Like nobody knows what we're talking about. They're like, "Who's this
That's
guy?
all
Who's
good.
this guy?"
Hey, if you from Detroit, more than likely they know Dre.
I almost want to call him, but
like
Go ahead, call
4'9", 4'10", ball headed. Like they know.
Is he at work?
7. He probably is.
Nah, you gotta go to work. You gonna walk into work like, yeah, don't call
Oh,
me.
you was late. 5 minutes. Write a statement. Dog, right.
You got
Write a
you
statement.
snitching on yourself.
right? Yeah, are you gonna make it?
Tell me why you was late, and do you got a receipt, or do you have an obituary?
I'll bet you were.
Yeah, he will say that.
Yes.
He will say that.
Oh my god, are you gonna make it?
No,
Go ahead, make it on.
Like
We need you
The
to.
freeway should be clear right now.
it probably isn't.
It should be.
That's probably like 3 accidents.
Schedule to 2 o'clock.
Like some semi rolled over and blocked all 4 lanes right now.
13 Mile in Southfield, or was it 10 Mile, 11 Mile Southfield?
What you
That
talking
Mr.
about?
Island's over there.
Tim on Southfield.
Cork,
Yeah, 10 miles
Cork Air
up.
Max 90s. They got some stuff sitting on the show.
Yeah, that's
I'm about to
because,
swing
that's
over
because
there.
that Cork release got messed up though. It kept supposing to release, not release. And
Yeah,
Man,
all of
sizes.
that.
that's crazy.
Was a women's release?
You know, I don't even
He
know.
said it was on women's wall. I asked him. He said,
Right.
"No."
They didn't get men's sizes. They only got
sizes?
women's sizes. Yeah. Well, technically, it's still a men's size. They just got the smaller size. They didn't
Yeah.
get the bigger sizes.
Are you gonna scoop some up?
Yep, my mom probably wearing some sand dunes retro ones.
They got those still?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Allen's.
$99.
They look like the Pinnacle, right?
Yes.
They look like the Pinnacle.
Do they still have those
right?
commercials? The 2 for $50 commercials?
Nah, they from what I hear, they cut all of that out.
Oh, okay, they trying to rebrand themselves.
They trying to rebrand themselves.
Like the poor man's house
they
of
don't
hoops.
they don't want to feed the block no more.
Oh, okay.
Y'all enjoy the show. Have a good one.
All right, bye, MJ. Sit. All right. Anyway, I had like a whole bunch of questions for you, but we're running out of time.
Oh, that's all good, man. That's all good.
But anyway, like I said in the beginning of the show, we do have Juan Neal, founder of the Loose Cannon Lifestyle clothing brand and co-founder of Michigan Sneaker XChange, Michigan's premier original and largest sneaker event.
Largest.
But anyway, let's get to these release dates. I want to knock those out. See, today, or May 20th, we got the Jordan Spizike Oreo. May 21st, we got the Nike Kobe 10 Fundamentals. We got the Colette Special Edition Nike Court Tennis 2015 French Open. Friday, May 22nd, we got the Nike Kobe 10 EXT Mid.
AKA Band-Aids.
Oh, yeah, preparation.
Yep.
All day.
We got the Puma XS 500 Woven Collection. I got the Nike SB Dunk Low, Marty McFly's. Saturday, May 23rd, got the Air Jordan Retro 11 Low Bread, the Sneakers and Stuff Special Edition Adidas Stan Smith Brewery Pack, the Epitome Special Edition Saucony Shadow 5000 Righteous One, Hale Special Edition Asics Gel Light 5 Medic. That's the Australian release only. The global release will be on June 6th. Thursday, May 28th, we have the Nike Lab Free Rift Sandal. That's the North American release. The Nike Air Max 90 OG Infrared. That's the global re-release. Friday, May 29th, got the Nike Flyknit Racer Bright Crimson.
I want those.
Huh?
I like those. People sleep on them Flyknits.
Yeah, they do, bro.
That's the original Flyknit, not the Flyknit.
You know what? Like running shoes are like the hottest thing like right now.
Summertime, too.
Yeah. Saturday, May 30th, we got the Air Jordan Retro 1 High OG Chicago.
I'll be there.
Guru. I know you there too.
Yeah.
Size 15 in your store?
No, we didn't get 15. We only got kids. I got to go somewhere else to get
I'm
mine.
about to drop the F-bomb. All right, Sneakers and Stuff Special Edition Adidas ZX Flux Brewery Pack, a few Special Edition Asics Gel Light 3 25th Anniversary Koi Club. I like those. I'm going to try to find them. Hopefully, Burn Rubber got them. Air Jordan Retro 1 High Pinnacle Black Gold, the Evan Longoria Special Edition New Balance 530. They're not all that.
I know. They going to be there.
Yeah. Monday, June 1st, you got the Adidas Superstar Respect Your Roots collection, the Drake Jones and Joey Bass tributes. And you also have the Adidas Stan Smith Summer Metallic Pack. I like those. Real dapper. Wednesday, June 3rd, you got the Air Jordan Retro 7 N7 and the Nike Roshi 1 N7. Thursday, June 4th, you have the Nike Air Force 1 Low Diamond Quest. I'm going to get those too. The Nike LeBron 12 Low Hot Lava.
Oh, go back to the N7. It's just like
How you feel about that,
they
bro?
dropped the N7 and for Kevin Durant because Oklahoma City has a heavy Native American demographic.
Right.
So it makes sense to do it. Now for you to drop a Jordan N7, it's like, are
And it
you
ain't got
kind
nothing to do with nothing. Black
Yeah.
History Month releases.
They say the money was
we support that, but my thing is for
we
you.
do, but a lot of the Black History Month colorways don't have nothing to do.
Well, the last one we did.
Yeah, we did the video. Last one.
They did. That pattern on there goes into the tiles and dressings of
Shiki
the
cloth or
Shiki
something,
clothing.
yeah.
And it represents each pattern kind of represents where you're from.
Yeah.
And the year before that, so the Black History kind of ties. It's just that the N7 like this. There's Black people all over the country.
Yeah,
With
it's not
Oklahoma,
a huge Native American.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's just like it's more of a capitalize off a money thing. than
Yeah, I
actually-
mean, but that's
They
what they
say
do,
the
though,
money
bro.
goes to some Native American youth group.
Oh, okay. If it does that, then I'm cool with it.
Yeah, but that's what they do, you know. But I mean, at the end of the day, I guess
The Kevin
that's
Durant
kind of
thing.
a smart thing to do, I guess, because they do release a Jordan that does raise more money for that foundation.
Yeah, because everybody's going to be getting them Jordans. you know
Yeah,
what
as
I'm
long as
saying?
they don't. But you already know a lot of cats gonna be stomping in them boys, and they ain't even gonna know what it's about. You know,
Yeah.
because even me, it was about 2-3 weeks ago because I was just searching for the picture because I read it in a release and I was like, "What's N7?" Then I read and I see it's for the Native American culture and everything. So.
Right.
You know, but a lot of cats ain't gonna educate themselves on
No,
it. They just gonna see limited.
They see
and
the
they gonna
shoe.
cop it
Exactly.
like they do Yeezys.
Thursday, June 4th, we got the Nike Air Force. I said that already. Friday, June 5th, we got the Nike Kobe 10 Elite Rose Gold, the Nike KD7 Elite, rose gold, and the Nike LeBron 12 Elite,
All three
rose
of those
gold.
elites are cold.
Yeah.
Nice colorway.
Yes, it is. You also have the Nike Air Max 2 CB94 OG white black.
We'll get those. We'll be
God.
having those. Okay, I seen that came in person
bro.
already.
Did you just say that?
Mm-hmm.
Did them words just come out your mouth?
Yes, it did.
That OG, bro, I had to sell that shoe. Let me tell you, bro. Did anybody know Ron Dance? You know Dirt.
Yeah, right now.
Listen, Cliff Skywalker, when he was working for Burn Rubber, he posted that they
with
had
the glasses.
Yeah. He posted the shoe. Me and Ron Dance raced to get that shoe, bro. I did 80 when I wasn't supposed to because you already know they'll pull you over on 696.
Yep.
Got there, bro. I got there in like 7 minutes.
Well, you better, you're going to have to be racing. You might as well camp out.
They came in my
Now,
store.
see, now I'm plugged though, bro.
You got connections.
Yeah,
I forgot. You are the Ron Neal. Do you introduce yourself like that as the Ron Neal?
Nah, you know what's crazy, man? Like people come up to me and I'll be like, I'm Juan, and they'll be like, Juan Neal, and it's one name, and I just be like,
No, you say the. You put the in front of it.
Nah, man.
Yes, I'm the.
I mean,
Ron Neal.
you know what's cool though, bro? Is I'm just a regular Joe. So to have people that support me and have people that, you know what I'm saying, like continuously buy my clothing brand, and you know, I'm a talker, so I end up having like 20. Bro, me and you having 2 hours.
I know, 2 hours.
It's only supposed to be 10 minutes.
My battery dying. Like, all right, I gotta call you back.
You know, for people to have conversations with me, like I've done. To me, I you know what I'm saying, I feel like I'm just doing my dreams. But for people to feel like I've done something to like make them happy or whatever, man, we actually had conversations about it. Like it's cool, bro.
I'm changing your contact on my phone as the Juan Neal.
That's you're a jerk. Okay, all right. Release shoes.
Saturday, June 6th. Air Jordan Retro 5 Space Jam. Those are horrible. Adidas Ultra Boost White. They finally coming out over here. Air Jordan Retro 20 playoffs.
Now those are hefty bags.
You sound crazy. Them boys are hard.
Air Jordan turn on the playoffs we know. On the playoffs we know, they came out during the 90s. The retro playoffs. Them the real playoffs. These is just no.
Yeah, well, okay.
Did anybody who wore the 20s even make the playoffs?
No.
Ray Allen, did he wear? I remember he was wearing them. Did he make the playoffs?
Before LeBron left Cleveland, when Michael Jordan left the Bulls the second time, there was silence and there was darkness.
It's like the part of the Bible where like God creates everything. All right. Wednesday, June 10th, we got the Jordan Son of Mars Low Black Cement. Saturday,
Caesar
June.
camping out for those.
You know he is.
He
bro.
sound
So he probably
crazy.
gonna try and get.
He gonna get the matching shirt too and get
Let
some
it be known.
gazelles.
Let it be
some
known.
gazelles
He
too.
already got the gazelles, bro.
Let it be known. Let it be known. I hate everything Jordan brand except the first Eddie Joneses and the first Team Jones.
Jumpman Pros, the one
about the Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, them the Jumpman Pros.
Yeah.
Them the
I
hard.
can't remember those.
Jumpman Pros, Kevin Garnett used to wear
You
them.
remember
I can't
the
remember
original Team Jordan? Kevin Garnett had the original.
It was a black and blue.
Pull up a
pair.
picture. I can't remember. I cannot get a picture in my mind.
Black and red joints too. Yeah.
Saturday,
It was
June.
black, white, and red, and black, white, and blue, right?
with
The
the
sole
blue
was
sole,
blue.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, pull them up. Saturday, June 13th, got the Air Jordan Retro 13 Low Bread, the Nike Kyrie 1 Tour Yellow, the Nike LeBron 12 Cleveland.
We'll get those 12 Clevelands. Look nice.
Saturday, June 20th, you got the Nike KD7 with the KD, the Air Jordan Retro 11 Low GS Citrus, the Under Armour Curry 1 MVP, the Air Jordan Retro 1 High Pinnacle White, and the Air Jordan Retro 7 Celebration Collection. Still no word on official release dates for the Disney Special Edition Vans June 2015 collection, the Puma Suede Classic Paint Splatter, the Under Armour Curry 2 I Can Do All Things, the Ewing 33 High Draft Lottery, Nike Blazer Luxe Comfort Low Black and Red, the Nike Free Sock Fly Woven, the Nike Sock Dart hashtag Be True, the Nike Sock Dart Blue, the Nike Air Hirachi Snakeskin Black White, the Nike Sportswear Ostrich Gun Pack, the Nike LeBron Soldier 9 Black and Blue, and Camo, those are two different shoes, the Nike Kyrie 1 Australia, and Deep Pewter, those are also two different shoes, the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Sharpie, the Air Jordan Retro 1 Low N7, the Air Jordan Future Low Light Poison Green, the Air Jordan 11 Lab 4 Royal Blue, the Air Jordan Retro 7 Marvel the Martian, the Air Jordan Retro 13 Low, was that Quad 54 Black, the Air Jordan 3 Lab 4 Black Infrared 23, and the Air Jordan MTM Pack. Also, there are a number of shoes releasing overseas with no set release date for here in the States, such as the Nike SB Dunk High Obsidian Camo, the Nike Air Hirachi White Charcoal Orange, the Nike Air Hirachi Midnight Navy, the Nike Lab SFB Field 15 centimeter colorways, the Nike Roshi Run Knit Jacquard White Cool Gray, and the Nike Air Max Plus Tuned One Viper. Stay tuned to Sneaker Bar Detroit for more sneaker news and release dates. There's a lot of shoes. Next month's supposed to thin out. There's not gonna be that many releases.
They gotta take a pause, bro, because like these cats is running some of these people's credit cards into the ground, bro. Like it's only so much Capital One can take.
Right.
Let's get y'all a sponsorship. Shout out to Capital One.
There you go. All right, so getting ready for Sneaker Box Lady Sneakerheads of the Week. Can I get my music, please?
Bro, I can't find it, but Kevin Garnett used to hoop in 11s proudly when he played for the Timberwolves, bro.
That's what's up. All right, you messing up my swerve right now. Hey, you know about it.
I don't want it.
All right, let Dinah Russ sing. All right, so anyway, the Lady Box Sneakerheads of the Week. As always, we start off with the lady of the house, MJ, a.k.a. Lulu Shook. Next, we got Luscious Shay, Miss _ Sneaker Junkie, A_ Anna, Lexi _ Baby.
Fellas, this is the part of the podcast where you go fix you something to eat or go use the bathroom or something like this and then come back.
Next, we have Ayo Killer, She.collects.sneaks. I am Mrs. Lawson. And shout out to her. She's serving us in the military. She's in the Army. So once again, I want to shout out I am Mrs. Lawson. 8, Angie _94. Miss Kenya Noel. The _ King's Daughter. Caramel _Wonder. Crowned X Key. Chanel _5. I'm Simply B. And last but not least, we have Soapzilla. These are the Sneaker Box Lady Sneakerheads of the Week. As always, tag the names of the lady sneakerheads that you know. We'll shout them out in next week's episode.
You can play some Future after that. Something.
There's a lot of babies being made right now.
That's it right there.
Let me see. Oh, okay. Yeah, those are nice too. Yeah, I'll take those Eddie Joneses and the first team Jordans. I got those.
What about the Strong, bro? What about the Vin Baker Strong?
No, I'm straight on.
They don't look they'll be just your size.
I don't like Vin Bakers. Where is Vin Baker at?
Vin Baker.
We should start putting like.
I think he filling potholes or something, bro.
No, I didn't say that.
He got the construction vest on.
Yeah, he got something. He's still putting
with
up
the
bricks.
reflective strip on the
Still
back.
putting them bricks up, bro.
Oh man. Oh god. All right, so about to wrap up the show. Quick shout outs. We got my main man, brother from another mother, Mike Rich. Follow him on Instagram at Rich_Mike23. Check out his YouTube channel, Rich's Kicks. Subscribe, give us thumbs up. Got my dude Jay Lawrence. He's currently he's in progress with starting his third round of funding for the Air Jordan Encyclopedia. So keep your eyes out for that on Kickstarter. Sharon Washington. Check out his Sneaks and Kicks magazine on iTunes. The originator, Sean Paper Chaser Williams from OSD Live and from the Feed Up on Network A's YouTube channel. Check them out. As I pointed out again, Juan Neal. The Juan Neal at the founder of Loose Cannon Lifestyle Clothing Label. Go to shoplcls.com to check out the selection of T-shirts and apparel.
We're gonna do a Sneaker Box collab tee and hat, man.
We can do that ASAP, man. I got something on the way too, man. Hopefully it all goes through.
I know I probably should have worn one of your shirts today.
Yeah, huh?
I probably should have worn one of your shirts.
Oh no, that's all good. I wore one, man. I got the Carpe Diem George John tee.
That.
You know, my man's just got out of jail. But if y'all want to follow me on Instagram, it's at Juan Neal, JUANNEAL. I will be expecting your follows. Thank you, friends.
Oh no, you about to get a wave. Like a million of our followers are going to just like inundate your Instagram page.
That's what I would love.
They might crash might crash Instagram.
I follow back, man. I hope I don't crash like Adidas website.
All right. Also, check out my main man, Fresh Goods, since 1985 on Instagram. Check out the Detroit clothing line. Go to DJ BJ. That's D as in dog, B as in boy, 3525.com, and check out the collection of apparel. SneakerCon Chicago, we will be in the building. That is Saturday, June 6th. From
I
noon to
may
7.
bring my Cannon cookies.
Oh, I'm there. That's enough incentive right there.
Hey, look, I made a poster.
Did you?
Yeah, I made a poster, bro. It's ridiculous.
That's enough incentive for me.
Yeah.
Head over to sneakerbardetroit.com for more information and to purchase tickets. Michigan Sneaker XChange, they have an expo Saturday. That's what.
Got the Cannon cookies in his hand.
Hey, you know what? Tweet me that picture. Text me that picture. I'm posting it on the profile.
Yes, I do my own work too.
Michigan Sneaker XChange having an expo Saturday, June 20th at the Ultimate Soccer Arena in Pontiac, Michigan. Tickets are available on Eventbrite.com. They are $15 if bought ahead of time and $20 at the door.
Just search MSXC. If you search that, then it pops right up. And I will be there.
That is from the horse's mouth. That was not a drop. That was the Juan Neal just made a horse sound.
My bad. Cough button.
Go to sneakerbardetroit.com for all your sneaker news and the most up-to-date sneaker release dates. You can follow them on Twitter at SB Detroit. You can follow them on Instagram at Sneaker Bar Detroit, just full name. And they're also on Facebook. And check out our sponsor, Greats Brand, by going to the website, greats.com, to find the best high-end casual and dress shoes without the high-end price tag. Real good quality shoes. I think the shoes are made in Italy or something like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep. And House of Lemonade. It's a
Yep.
Michigan-based lemonade company. You can look them on Instagram at strawberry_lemonade with 2 E's at the end.
That was amazing.
Yes, it's a
I'm about to
good
sip some.
lemonade.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. MJ left hers?
She ain't want it.
we
I
split
know.
one. I take
We're
one,
going to
you take
split it. Okay.
For sure.
So, yeah. Or you can call them at 734-516-3869 and find the nearest locations. Really good lemonade.
What's the name of it's a lady that owns that, right? Mm-hmm. What's her name?
Keisha.
Bro, I got the joke of the day real quick, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So my real government name is Juan Neal, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've been owning my company for 3 years. Yesterday, the National African American Women's Business Foundation sent me a letter welcoming me to the club, bro.
Yeah, good job, LaJuan.
Thank you.
There you
bro.
go.
Joanna, man.
There you go.
You have to send it to that person. Jimmy Fox.
Move over, Bruce Jenner. I'm just saying. Like, jeez, bro.
Oh, man.
I can finally let my ponytail down.
Oh, man. Radio for 2. There you go. That is... Oh, man. I can only imagine the conversation y'all going to have on that party bus.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man. Can you imagine?
No, man.
Oh, God.
I wouldn't want to, bro.
What's his name now, too? Didn't he change his name?
It's just her right now.
That's just her.
Yeah, I'm just looking for Chloe.
My thing is, how do
O.J. Simpson's daughter?
I feel sorry for his kids because imagine Father's Day is coming up and they gotta look at you like
They're the Kardashians. That's like the least weirdest thing to happen to
He
them.
do get 2 holidays now, though, bro.
Mother's Day and
Father's Day.
Right, he gets them all, bro. They said they was gonna start calling him Mad, Mom and Dad.
Well, man.
That's
You ever watch? What was that show? The Cleveland Show? Yeah, Auntie Mama.
Oh, Auntie Mama.
Are they gonna call him Daddy Mama or something?
I don't
Mama
know what
Daddy?
they gonna call him, bro.
Some variation of both mom
That
and
junk-
dad.
That junk is rough, bro.
Man.
I just couldn't imagine like my grandfather, who I just watched work on cars and stuff. Cause Bruce did a lot of manly stuff.
Play helicopters,
And then all
that.
of a sudden, my grandfather come in the crib and he like,
Hey,
you know, it's just that's. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what gets me the line with people? I always wanted to be a woman.
Right. But I mean, you know, more power to him for backing them up. You know what I'm saying?
hey, man, live your life. I guess.
Yeah,
Do your
yeah.
thing.
Like my boy Scott Disick, aka the Lord, said, bro, he gets to live 2 lives in one lifetime. Like, who gets to do that? You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
Yeah.
No. I just want to see once he gets his first period if he run back.
No.
What do I think? Let me check this out.
Man, that's, I do not want to have that in my head. As I leave the show.
Going back, he's gonna have a period. He's gonna have like a semicolon. He gonna have a period.
Have fun. Hey, have fun drinking that strawberry lemonade.
I know a woman made it, not a he.
Oh man, that is something. That's a visual I do not want in my head.
Bro.
All right. So anyway, thanks Guru for that. Like, All right, so that about wraps up this episode. Man, special thanks to Juan Neal filling in for main man Scully.
Yes, sir. I will be back.
He was unable to make it today. He had to handle business at his store. So once again, it's me, Afrikan Caesar, my main man Guru, Mr. Rain Man, Juan Neal, and MJ, who had to dip out early. She had to go to work too. So check us out next week. Check out our videos on YouTube. Subscribe. Leave us comments. Follow us on Instagram at the _sneakerbox_podcast. Check us out on Twitter at the _sneaker_box. And remember to call us every Tuesday between 10 and noon at 888-799-5267 with all your sports, sneakers, comments, and questions. So, once again, this is the Sneaker Box Podcast. We are about to roll out of here. We'll see y'all next week. We out.
Peace. Bye.